Hello.
Thank you for not dying.
I got to talking
Why would I be
talking to Rock about it
Because like 4 people died on the walk back.
What do you mean they're
I
dead?
had to open the names thing as subtly as possible.
They're not here, so they must be dead.
He's like,
They're
I
all
have a
like
feeling I
sick
wasn't
and
sure.
shit.
Who are you? Who are
Who
you?
is this child? Should I talk to you or not? I do not know.
I'm gonna, if I do play as the child, I am probably gonna stay in the werewolf form just because it's cute. Like, it's cuter than the human.
Perfect. I posted.
The reality of the
okay.
fact that we're gonna have swarm SMP characters walking
It's
around
okay.
Metaverse is like slowly settling in now that I'm seeing like Yorms as their model and stuff. It's like fucking, it's tripping me out so much. It's gonna be so
It's
fucking
my
weird.
fault. I'm the Minecraft outbreak. People thought that it's gonna be
Little
Fallout.
baby.
No, Minecraft.
It's a baby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Minecraft.
I'm just so.
No crying.
I'm so
can't
full
wait.
of. Toad
Yeah.
baby.
No
The
crying.
world is not ready.
No,
The world is
crying.
not ready for the constructs. The Metaverse is not crazy enough to contain a rat.
Actually, the original height.
That's the original height,
A
yeah.
huge
All the
Rat
shit
is gonna be
posters
an
saw
outlier
they
of
had
Down.
everything being no, they don't understand. It's an untapped market.
You wanna go? You wanna go? I'm not small, but I can still kick your ass.
Fucking Nitro.
This makes me want Hat Kid to come back even more badly because I want Rat and Sig to meet. That is like a singularity of death and destruction waiting to happen. You fucking imagine that conversation? That would be fucking insane.
It's good for head, but
I don't think Metaverse could handle it. I think that's like an end of the world event right there.
Listen, this girl, she's like, protect babies. Always protect babies. Fuck that one werewolf that was like, hey, don't talk to our kids. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, square up, son.
Angel kid?
I know.
Like,
I need to show up more as her, but my VR started making my eyes itch, and I've just been busy, so I've been waiting.
Yeah, I get you.
I'm gonna play her more again though.
I'm here just like,
just being a
She's so fun. Chaos.
I celebrate
I almost got into
Gaia.
a fight with one of the Lycans. It was like, you keep them away from those people.
Oh,
Like,
wait,
she can
fuck, I have
interact
to
with
ask
whoever she
something.
wants.
Hello. Yeah.
We know
What up?
if the lichen visit happened.
Yeah, bam, bam.
The lichen visit.
Oh my god.
She was the one in the
Baby.
with Shan's character and the sick one.
Oh,
Why?
okay.
Like
he's thinking you're my
There's
dad.
been a couple days.
Because it's been a couple days, so theoretically,
Blake is my dad. It's like, no.
Yeah.
There's been a couple days, and you could, but over that time, there's also a good chance you probably would have been informed
I was asking
that,
the most invasive and
if I remember correctly, they already
uncomfortable
do
questions.
have
I
some
was like,
infected
so
blood
sorry.
samples.
no, they have
They
it
also
only
have
from
infected
dead.
corpses.
They only got it from the dead. They don't have live
Oh, true.
samples, and they
It's like,
don't have
No, no bitches. No
Um,
maidens.
They didn't have a.
Sucking and fucking.
The reason why it was important was because Shan's character is a chemomancer from the vampires who can learn a lot
Okay,
from
good.
live samples. They can see how it circulates through the system. They can see how it attacks their like blood cells in real time. So blood samples are infinitely less valuable than just seeing it work through your system.
Use it or not.
Okay.
In comparison,
So,
it's
go.
still good,
I might take
but it'll give you a way clearer picture with a lot more information.
casual.
No zippers.
I think it would have happened then, yes. They would have been able to get some
Yeah.
noms, or whatever it is.
Very good. I just wanted to cover that base.
Concerned? Why you look so concerned?
Yes. Also, I think your face tracking is off.
Yes.
I hate
am.
Is it?
Oh, nope, there it is.
I just wasn't moving my mouth.
Oh,
enough.
wait, hold on.
Bad thing.
Yeah.
There. Look at that.
Yeah, sometimes when you talk, it doesn't open.
That's because it's not natively supported in VR chat yet.
I was like, I could.
Good
He has
tank.
a fucking
Yeah.
dad. Every time I talk about him, he shows up. There he is.
That
Anyway.
Because it's VR chat.
millisecond or whatever delay just really it kills it. It kills it. It only can take like only so many ticks. Gross.
Are you teabagging our brother?
Bro, I don't even know.
Wait, don't eat me. Don't eat me.
Oh my god.
He just
died. Give him
Wait a minute, you missed.
A silver stick.
Because if I'm going, I need my escort.
You gotta miss her.
Decided to do that thing where he's like,
It's not
"Oh,
even
I
that
should
big of
do
a
this,
deal.
It's not for the heart.
or you should do this, and I said bet, and I'd made her party avatar today.
I have the most powerful.
Sha-na-na-na-na.
I have the most powerful
Just so you know.
flipping off.
Stop.
According to Conf, we did the thing with the vampire lady and the werewolf sample live.
Wait, what?
So remember your vampire character with the werewolf district and the
Yeah.
live? Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. So that happened.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Whoa.
Quirky, you're so quirky.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Damn it, Blazeheart.
He always just like edges it, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god.
Bokum.
Yeah.
Ecom-
Yeah, I said what I said.
Finish it. Ikum bokum.
Finish it. I said what I said.
Blasting
Wait,
bolts.
Did we not? Are we not doing the autopsy?
No,
That is something.
that's different. That's different.
Oh, okay. That's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't do autopsies
Yeah, that
on
would've
a
been
live
whole
person.
thing.
I didn't know it was
Not
live.
with that attitude, you don't.
But what if?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I mean, I
you can
would.
do anything if you just say you
I'm
can.
killing someone.
There is nothing more scary to me, an autistic person, as someone being technically inaccurate. Autopsies only happen on unalive patients. That's the very definition of the practice. That's just called harvesting
First you
otherwise.
put him under. Then you do
Putting
the
them
autopsy.
under is not death.
Nerd. I know.
Oh wait, right.
Sitting on my floor.
To avoid people like in
What?
spawn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Have anything nice.
What the fuck?
I can't
Oh, yeah,
fucking see. My
Over to the
headset
right.
keeps fogging.
Yo, bro, you're teetering too early. Get in line!
That's factual.
Oh wait, miss you. I need to message you later. I'm gonna try and remind myself, but I have an idea for you. But I feel like
Jesus.
Can I know
Anyways, hey,
what
Legends,
are
buddy.
you-
Legends is here.
As for me, I don't have much to
after
announce other
announcement.
than we added the buttons onto your hand for the whisper system.
Thank you,
I'm sure
Jack.
noticed, and you can toggle them off with the little button thing. So no longer using that little weird slider thing, so there shouldn't be any confusion there. Middle is the normal one. That's pretty much it. That's all I got. You.
I love all of you. I can't yell because I don't have
fucking
hands, but
stupid.
for the group that is returning from the mission, you will be appearing at check 2, and when cards go up, you'll be walking back to town. So you will be just arriving this morning.
Stop being while looking at me.
oh my god.
For everybody else's reference,
Girl, you always look
They-
good. You hush.
after last episode, the next morning, the group gathered and then left, and now they are arriving.
People
the
have been
next
sharing
morning after
information.
that. So from your perspective, a day was missed.
Pretty
This is
good.
The next day, so 2 days have passed.
So far this mission. So far,
that's all I know.
mostly.
Everyone else has
There's been like a couple things that annoyed her, but for the most part, things have been shared pretty well.
That was between
You enjoying your snack, Shan?
I think
Yeah, well, everybody's working out. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
What's the snack? Oh!
Go ahead and zoom in there, guys.
Cards are all fee.
She didn't even
Sorry.
She's
Yeah.
distracted.
I'm hungry.
fucking face
Well, Shan has
plants
snacks.
ass everywhere. She
Okay.
gets ass for the first time. Doesn't even pay attention.
I need to get away from the noise.
Agree.
Are you already appearing to your chat? Can chat already see in here for you?
Chat can
Or-
see in here, but I can make him not for like a whole ass second.
Yeah, if you can just make sure they can't
Hello, chat room. Hi. Thank you.
Oh god, I gotta do meeting stuff.
Thank you.
Good morning. Coffee, if you could.
Yeah, I should do it. Hey.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Get the shit out of me. Hey, what's up? I'm totally getting my own coffee because the guy died. Don't blame me.
They're totally getting it for you. I see him preparing it with my own eyes.
Yeah, for sure.
Just wanted to make sure that you knew. I was only relaying information to the teachers that I was told, because it sounded like something that needed to be reported. But it sounded like it was a giant misunderstanding anyway. Miscommunication stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Varian should have been explaining stuff that he wasn't, but we'll probably discuss that today.
Miscommunication is a standard issue with us.
No kidding. No, I don't hold anything against you. It's fine.
Cool. Just wanted to cover that base. I would have done it for anybody. Hello, Iris.
Hello. Hello.
How are you adjusting?
I'm walking.
It's been like 8 years since I've talked to you one-on-one.
Just been exist.
This is the bully.
Nothing crazy.
Merging with your squad
crazy.
well?
But yeah. The only person I haven't had like a deep-ish conversation with or people is Gusta and Zach. But do good, work well, work fine. Oh, too bad.
Okay.
You okay?
I am.
Ready. Injured or coming?
Okay.
What to do?
Cool.
Okay.
Immediate. You're the same.
I'm done with
Okay.
I'm done. No. I gotta get my uniform.
Let me do something.
Hi, Morgan.
Hey.
Hi, Pavina.
Hi.
Hi, Rana. So, we're gonna need some medical stuff. But,
I heard. Are they
We're-
treating them
do you mind if
here
we
or in the
use-
clinic?
Do you mind if we use my dorm? I'll ask Arbor and the others if we can use it. Do you mind if I turn that into temporary med dorm?
That sounds perfectly fine.
All right. All you fucks, we're getting checked out. If you ladies wouldn't mind helping out.
Sure.
Jordanville.
Is there any
Okay.
particular
Hi,
reason why we're
Misty.
not using the clinic?
I don't know if it's early this open up this early, and there's some things I might talk about. Bring up later.
Say less.
Pardon.
We're gonna have a leadership meeting a little bit later in the day. We're still waiting on a whole bunch of people to get on back.
Here we go.
So that'll be soon as soon as we're ready for the dock.
Ardent's in that one. That's the Ardent place. If you're injured, go in there. This is Ardent. Go in if you're injured.
Already here?
If you're injured, go into Ardent. This is Ardent. If you're injured, go in there. This is where Ardent is. Go into this room. If you're injured, go into Ardent. This room. Go inside.
Thank you for
If
that.
you're injured, go into this room, please.
Pardon. Thank you,
This
Bibina.
room's. You're welcome. This room's Ardent. I think that's the
Damn,
last of them.
I
Oh,
guess
nope.
I really
Okay, we got
fucked
more.
up.
Okay.
You might need to.
This room is Ardent. Please go in if you are injured. Go in this way. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
If you're injured, go into
Both
Ardent.
wow.
We'll be doing one a little bit later.
That'll be this
Still got
room.
people that are injured.
If you're
We'll
injured,
maintain
go in
first.
there. That's all
priority.
of them? Okay.
Found Reese.
Cool.
Come
Sleep
on.
fine.
Let's see.
Most of my
You awake or?
most of my injuries have been sought to
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Bleeding for someone else. What are your injuries?
On the shoulder and into the arm.
Okay.
Bites in the shoulders from the wolves.
I cannot.
Sore arm. A lot of damage from the shield.
Are you actively bleeding, or are you just...
I've been bandaged up and took potions. We got that treated on the way down.
Okay, then, Iris, do you have anything for fighting off lycanthropy?
well enough.
We
Most
have
injuries
a
were
lot of
minor.
bite marks here.
It's okay if you don't. I'll just run to Hannah.
Probably go into Hannah. Don't
Very
tell
good.
We have a lot of bite marks on Augusta.
Are you well enough to give
Very deep.
Hi, so lots of werewolf bite
We wanna
marks.
give it here
Any
or
particular
up in
thing
the,
that I should
Yeah.
do to treat those?
I think everybody.
Considering a lot
So
of
the
them
bite marks have already been. So the bite marks and the scratches have been treated with initially with werewolf bane oil. They should be okay. Maybe give them a second dose just to make sure. But other than that, should be good. And by a second dose, I mean just treating
Yeah,
the
just
actual
rub it
injuries,
out.
cleaning them out.
Okay, cool.
I need to feel if it's broken or not. Do you think?
Okay, so the word from Hannah
I
is
think he might have
to use-
hyperextended his arm and or is fractured.
There's a break.
Ah, okay. Well, I can cover that part at least because I can move it. But here's what I'm gonna have you do. Where
Okay.
wolfsbane oil, basically retreat the wounds that have already been treated with it.
And I am
ones with
only
the
going to.
bites.
I'm going to have to toss off these gloves later. Get them.
Oh, right. Let me just take off this real quick. I also got stabbed in the chest. That's been looked at too.
Oh!
Hold on, stop. You're gonna agitate this if you keep trying to take that off yourself. Let us do it for
The
you.
mission was.
Okay?
I'm
Alright.
not sure if I would tell us.
To hold it for a bit
The mission was to
magic from working its
Thanks.
the way the
My tort.
I believe we encountered.
Just little.
Anyway, Dars, what was your favorite thing that you saw on the mission?
probably, but I can't get it right now. Arm.
You know, that's actually a good question.
Okay.
Honestly, we saw a pretty cool keep
Ooh.
with a chapel outside of it. Yes, we did a bunch of it.
I get it rotten or anything.
Keep we couldn't go in though, 'cause it was full of wolves and we already got so much injured.
Right.
We took this crypt path through one house into the town to avoid the main entrance.
Right.
Bunch of feral vampires in there.
Ha, of course.
Can let go.
Yeah. Other than that, a lot of werewolves.
That sounds about right.
I think there was a couple cultists too.
Were they wearing... I mean, I know every cultist wears black robes, but were they wearing black robes?
Yeah, black robes. I think they were kind of red. I think the masks had like something white on them. I couldn't tell what it was though, with all that was going on.
Could be different, maybe. Did they disappear into darkness?
That'll just absorb.
I think so.
Okay, those
They
are the
had
same
this
guys.
like fancy. They had fancy swords, kind of like what Victor has, except it has like had like vines going around it a bit, dark vines.
Oh,
Also
damn
had
it,
like a
that
knife.
There was he
Done.
we copied down the word he used.
Thanks.
Cortez has
Let's see.
Don't
someone
push
else.
it.
Got to pull out the shield and
I'm assuming you've been seen?
The bone's mended enough, but there's a lot of muscle tearing from all the bites going through the arm in the same
Lots of muscle
spot.
tearing. I've cleaned up most of the blood you can see.
Have you been seen too?
That's probably why she can't move it to
I'm
the
good.
easily
I have one more
right
on my
now.
leg, but I'll
And,
see to that. It's not major.
That's that for now.
No.
Oh, by the way,
we don't treat ourselves.
Me like a tower. It was awful.
No. It doesn't matter that you're on medical. You don't treat yourself.
He showed up at Withermore.
Where is
He
it?
was burning
Faintly, yeah.
doing some
That's
favor
good.
for his friend.
Vampires and then werewolves.
Just a gash. It's fine.
Yeah, it is just fine. So let me take care of it.
Let's get in there.
I'm worried
Yeah.
because
I'd be normally better about bedside manner, but
He said the phrase.
he was
It's fine means it's not fine.
yep.
But the
Clean it up. Was this from a werewolf or was it something else?
Zero, right? That
Pretty sure it was one of the claws.
Okay, then.
Your bites are nasty.
Wolfsbane
They were
oil it
also
is.
saying that there were feral vampires also.
they had a bunch of scientists
Oh yeah,
So
one
it's a
almost took
little
my
bit
head
of
off.
both.
trying to figure out a cure.
Got it.
Yeah, not surprising. Those things were pretty nasty.
Thanks.
Take easy. Good day.
Okay, I'm gonna start stitching. This is gonna be
She
over
would
in
have
quicker
less
than a blink.
fun.
Not allowed
Yeah.
to go crazy.
You can do it lightly.
that?
It's fine.
That's what I do, and that would also hurt.
Did not tell us what we might find there.
She is best at these stitches more than anyone else.
Going towards the trap,
Yep, but I can't do magic healing, so.
He's like,
But I have no.
he's like weaving.
I'm telling you because I trust you.
The name is Edgar.
But
you on
instead of a
Did you
cool,
send Morgan?
nope, only Hoshi.
Edgar.
Vina?
Yes.
Do we have any more mana potions? It's been a day.
outside.
Morgan.
Is that
Morgan treated Cortez with magic.
Soon.
Oh.
Sorry,
Yeah, we
she
got
got
everyone
the
up
one on my
there.
thigh.
Anna?
Anything I can go ahead and start passing with them.
He withheld.
Note. Begin. I'll be there shortly.
Sorry,
Got you.
I didn't want you
Did
to
you
look at
ask?
it.
Yeah, I asked him. I asked him if he was
Wow.
treated. He said there was one that
If you have any
he
more
just has a
questions,
gash on his thigh, and that it was fine that he could handle it. And I said no.
I was gonna handle it.
Ready shortly.
Yeah, we don't handle our own injuries.
like that.
Make someone else do it. That's how you make
I
mistakes.
could be wrong.
Very preventable
If that is
mistakes.
the case, then your account.
It's hard to get at parts of your body when you're having to twist them and you have bones.
Anna?
Yep.
Just need mana.
Don't fuck
Do you
up your
want
stitches.
anything to eat?
Why waste
I
your
mean,
mana?
one more chomp from the
Stitches.
thing, I would have ripped it off myself.
Because I
and beaten
am,
the shit out of them.
I would just tear.
I wonder.
I see that you still
Monster.
have your
Thank you, Iris.
How would that do?
You mean with the
Would you just
Groby?
eat it? Would it do
Sir?
anything?
We should probably
I
get
do-
them food.
I do not
Their bites are
know.
very fucking strong.
True.
No matter how much ice I put up, it was candy to them.
Otherwise, I'm mostly tired.
You have clean hands technically because you're wearing gloves.
It might have been that they were just so
Yes, I
desperate
do.
that their
Your
body
dog
hard
has
enough
been
to
while I
shatter their
sterilize.
own teeth.
I can do that.
How are you feeling?
Give me
If
up.
they were biting that desperately, then it wouldn't matter if they broke their teeth. It would still go through.
Okay.
You've been looking
No, legit. Their strength.
Stars.
I had a tough time.
I'm more
I
So I
will
apologize for
any-
almost burning you.
starved.
Okay.
But I gotta go to the. Okay, goodbye.
If you lost blood, you gotta drink, or you have to eat.
I
I
will.
think I should be fine. I'll see how
But I'll
fast I
be
heal.
out in a
and if
bit.
It's not good enough.
I can feel your
Work
hand,
from
but
there.
not bruise.
I am to the understanding that this
Fingers
one
for
will
me.
have mandated light duties until you're
Viv.
Yep.
That's good.
Wonderful.
I imagine they will
You better not be straining your injury stars. I'm gonna be very pissed at you.
I'm not.
Good.
I'm not. I'm actually just leaning more against you.
Okay, good. That's fine. You can do that all
I have
you
to go
want
to a
to.
meeting right now. I'll live until then. I'll find
Professor Bitch.
Oh, she were on her first mission
The
without
meeting-
us. How'd it
the
go?
meeting, I'm pretty sure, is being
Look forward to
held back
seeing
for a
what
bit.
more titles I can reserve.
Oh, she
It was
did.
exhausting.
Yeah,
Professor, are we going now?
fair.
I did Gorkin amazing.
I bet.
It's okay.
They kept up their shit real good when I could.
Oh, I see. You kept people safe. Good job, host.
I know better. I know my limits.
You fucking.
Head of medical.
Still bummed.
Aye.
It's just getting annoying just flopping around. like it's
Risa,
a
you seen
fucking-
my shield? I finally got to put it out of storage.
Mine's a lot, to be honest.
No. I have not seen the shield. Because if you had it, you have
What else
left
do I
before
need?
I got to see
I'll
it.
keep an eye
Is there anything you want to talk about from it? Anything you need to process?
Anybody burning clothes later?
Wow.
Why?
It was
I don't want this shit near my teammates.
a little scary being, well, I guess like last time, being surrounded by so many werewolves.
I bet.
Can you go into...
I'll take care.
I need
Hi.
to make my leg bigger,
Can you get me an
but,
extra
not
pair of clothes for my
full-size.
thing?
Do you guys need help?
I was a bit nervous when we went into the werewolf section of the city.
Probably dress.
I don't think they would be mean to you.
Anyone need to be
Oh,
treated?
oh,
If you
I
could
see.
give to
Trauma.
her,
Trauma.
Appreciate.
I want
Right.
to,
Thank you.
I want to make
Well,
bigger because
And
when
just Vesta. That's it.
Okay, I guess
not just from
Oh,
today.
thank you.
Before I came to the academy, a lot of
type as me,
canines.
this has been showing to be not super sufficient
Oh,
lately.
thank you.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Hi, do you need medical?
We have someone named the Hound who has a fear of cats, and then we have a cat who has a fear of hounds.
It's good to have it.
We could probably work something out with that.
Which it
Well,
kind
homie,
I washed my face off and I
Dressed.
still feel
of your
sweaty.
next head about your thigh. So that's about a good sign.
It's supposed to help fight it.
Happy to see you come back home alive.
Right, which is why you got
I
the
got
bigger
you.
size.
You have one
I
hand.
mean,
I have
thank
two.
you.
Come on.
Given everything, I have the best odds.
I'm gonna go back to our room.
Okay.
Best.
Make extra sure that you actually take it easy
maybe
and
wider might
eat.
help you better than
well.
taller.
Alright.
I assume
Anybody else
I'm
need
assuming you
medical?
lost blood, so that's what you do if that happens.
Well, there's only two of you in here.
I
Obviously,
have
if anyone else
been
need
here.
treatment.
No, everyone's been
Okay.
treated. I think at this point is just making sure that people actually eat and not do rigorous exercise.
Hi, my name is Mason
look at
Morris,
that
and I
one.
haven't been treated yet.
Hello, Mason.
He just woke up.
Hi.
We had to carry him in.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on.
Okay, alright. Okay, we're going. We're going. We're going. We're moving. Hi, I'm seating.
Go
I'm
on, Shocky,
seating.
Shocky.
Okay, alright. What's Oh, okay. Alright, I'm doing. Yeah, no, definitely.
Where's
Why
it
you push me?
hurting?
Ow, everywhere, doctor. Jeez, why?
Mason,
why'd
are you a
push me under the bed
vegetarian?
like that? No.
Cool. I'll be back in a moment.
Come out of it, why tell she?
Then more vampires.
They said her shields were
Then there would
Hi, could I get another one of those meals that you gave to
You just gave up on the mission.
my other fellows?
Very well. And do you require just one plate or two?
Just one this time. Thank you.
Very well.
Would need the academy, not just us.
Right.
There were way too many in there for us to take.
You go one more breakfast plate.
Thank you so much.
Down half of us.
Of course.
At that point.
Too many
And
of us.
you,
would
young
be
lady,
getting
what can I
habits.
get for you?
Are you talking about the white-haired vampire?
Continued.
No,
But
blonde
might
hair.
have been able to
Blonde?
go in
Oh. I thought there was only the white-haired vampire that worked at the clinic.
But not long enough to continue.
No, this one doesn't work at the clinic. She's
Oh.
dating someone in the town. She has blonde hair. It's long.
All their dashes
reaches
like
damn near.
Master or
Yeah.
something.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
a little
that
more
one.
supplies in order to feel comfortable even getting closer.
I don't remember. That's not good. I should remember that.
Right.
I just call her my
Oh,
lady.
good, Bev, you're fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Hopefully we know where it is now.
I'm trying to remember her name.
So you could just head straight there.
I'm sure it'll come to you if you look at her extra hard.
They'll probably send us back there in a couple days.
Perhaps.
Be of assistance.
Once we're healed up.
Seems like a combination of blood and veil and one for me.
Can I grab a bagel and some water?
I'm sure that
I want all expenses paid. I want to go. I miss
That's
my
right.
girlfriends. Okay, I miss them very much. Okay, I miss them.
There was a plural there.
Ego.
Yeah.
Hmm?
he gave me a nice
I miss.
He said girlfriends.
Oh.
What?
Damn.
No, keep going.
Oh no, just.
I only got the one.
You want the tea, Doc?
Damn straight.
Okay.
I love your tea. You have the best tea on campus. Damn! You're poly too? Let's fucking
It's a
go,
very- it's a
Mason
very
Morris.
interesting-
Get it, Mason Morris.
Okay,
Thing.
she got a girlfriend and a boyfriend.
Yeah, and me and the girlfriend are kind of in it together. We're just kind of
Nice.
We got a mutual understanding.
Do I know that?
The librarian.
Oh my god. No. What?
Yeah.
What?
Which all things considered, it was kind of funny because it's a very interesting dynamic we all have. But more or less, we kind of came to the consensus that we both really care about Maria. And that
and clean.
we're perfectly okay with everybody being in the relationship together and working on helping one another.
Let's go polyamory. So is it a
Rooting for you guys.
you got a closed circle going on, you got some intermixing, or is it just a one-way
so
web
they
this
wanna
way
let it-
time?
I know you would. Nothing, no intermixing right at the moment. I still haven't even been able to go back to Clarytown to see either of them.
Yeah, when's our summer break?
We have a
Yeah,
summer break.
wouldn't it be nice? It feels like
We
we've
have
had
break?
2 winters.
I feel like
What's your
I feel
summer
like I've been,
break?
I feel like we're in our last year, you know? Like
Yeah,
we're
like it
seniors.
should have been.
Man,
But we're still
I
just
feel like a senior
juniors.
citizen at this point. That's what I feel like. Okay, I'm gonna lay down now.
Is summer break
to
similar to
bandage
winter
these
break,
up.
but in the summer?
Do you want me to take my
Your
gauntlets
wounds are
off? Because like they are really good. Like my hands are.
They're already off.
So that's when everyone
Oh,
leaves.
okay, never mind.
That's what they call it.
Called what?
Okay.
That's when everyone leaves and goes back to, their homes.
I always carry
Oh, yeah,
aspirin.
pretty
and,
much.
Yeah.
painkillers and my little.
I
do
mean,
like 2 or 3.
There's also
I
like
stayed
personal
at
holidays,
schools usually.
vacations, things of
Fine,
that sort.
3.
But if you're going to a
See, 2
school,
is too little
there's
before we'll kill you.
summer vacation
I
specifically.
don't want to die. Give me 3.
Yeah.
Oh, my spine.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, that was my spine. Oh, that was my spine.
I know during the winter, Peoples was upset because they had to stay at the school, but it's like, I didn't see a difference. Ever since I've been schooling,
Alright,
I haven't
take
gone
it easy
home.
with your arms. And oh wait, hold on. You also.
If
I've
my
had
spine
to.
pops again,
There was only
do I have to
one time
question
that I
my-
didn't, and I went to Starks
Alright,
Estate.
you have some bruising here.
I really liked that summer.
Yeah, I got hit in the face a lot.
Very fast.
Not really able
Who
to
was they? Who did you fight?
go home, really.
Oh.
Too far to travel.
There were a lot of.
Oh, that's the concern. Oh.
And
I was.
Oh, both.
You were. You were giving me like something tragic.
Sorry, I'm not celebrating.
I thought something happened.
No, it's it's just too much travel. If I went there, then it's like a
By the time
very
you're
good
there,
time.
you have to come
and
back.
then have to-
They were circling
Yeah.
around at one point.
Well, there should be something that I can figure out if you need someone to hitch a ride
It was pretty bad.
Sounded awful.
Hmm.
Wish I was there to help.
Honestly, I was kind of wishing that
That'd be
you were.
nice.
But,
I think maybe that could be
always look
nice.
to that, right? You work with what you
I think so too.
Then you guys
And I think
came
we did
back
wonderfully.
alive.
What is your tribe like,
Battered
by the
and
way? I've only really
bruised, but alive.
truly encountered the Scarab Busters,
Wait,
so I
shit.
don't
Yeah,
actually
sure.
really know
Hmm.
what the other orcs
Uh,
do.
Tribal means
Probably one of the
not
worst.
anything too fancy.
I think
It's
it have been
I mean,
Clean through her leg.
we're in the
Oh,
like at the base of one of the snowy mountains.
well, I
It
haven't
was almost
seen
completely
that.
Uh,
torn.
We does a lot of mining. We does a lot of hunting.
Alright.
We forge things for other tribes. A lot for the Scourge of Seven. It gets traveled down quite a ways down to
Is that a
the
thing?
tower.
Do that here?
Yes.
So it's a crafting
Yes.
tribe primarily, and it's not
called
that your family that specifically
Moving
does
at
it.
a snail's pace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We do a lot.
If
The
my
old
spine
the
pops
old
again,
tribe works
do I
together.
just
Everybody's
sit
got
down
their
and
job
not
because
do
of
anything?
it's a small tribe.
Yeah, try not to overextend.
Got it. It's self-sustaining as opposed to relying upon outer trade.
Need
Okay.
help setting up.
Yeah, there's some outer trade that comes in sometimes, but
No.
you know we still provide mostly for ourselves.
Sure?
Okay. So if you were to say that
Yeah.
your primary thing
Okay,
that your
yeah.
tribe does, what would it be?
Okay.
Like when people think of your
hmm.
tribe, what's the thing that comes to mind?
I guess one of the main things is harvesting ore.
Okay,
Hence
so
the
you're
name.
To me.
all right. So your exports are primarily mine-based. Okay.
Sucked.
She's gonna take off the.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see actually there's a lot of like
Just
hastily
gonna
kind of
move
patched up
these.
thanks slashes. You'll see that she looks like she has
I can hold my
like,
plate.
scratches across the back and on
Can
her
you?
upper shoulder and
Can
stuff.
you
It looks like
really?
she got hit in the back a lot.
Oh, my arm.
They've
Okay.
been.
I would have killed you.
Like,
I know I should.
but it doesn't look.
I know.
Yeah, but like,
Okay, so
yeah,
any of these
but
stretch marks are deep enough.
sometimes I can't get to it at that point.
Shield, you should bring that back.
But no, my mom's known pretty well for doing a lot of the smithing for our village.
I remember. You get your new one.
And your father?
Hmm.
I don't even know what a new
He's
shield
one of the
would
main
look like.
hunters.
Gotta get the
Ah, I see. So that's where they get the leather for basically everything else.
Yeah.
No, and I just
We've got some of the people that aren't good with the, with the heavy lifting. They're usually the ones for skinning or for sewing to make the tents. Some of us help with making the log cabins. Some of us usually just
I'm trying.
mine the ore. Some of us smelt the ore,
Am I breathing properly?
refine it.
Let's see.
Some of us make stuff with it.
Mm.
Some of us hunt. Some of us cook.
Does your tribe, or is it
any
all
bondage
orcs
in
that
there or
have
any,
specific holidays, or do you have anything
Like wheezing.
that you celebrate yearly?
We
A little bit of wheezing.
Oh, really?
Nothing?
I mean,
Yeah, you are definitely.
not much. Like we.
But
Arbor, do
Sometimes we celebrate the
So like, if I
the
just
youngest
kinda, like,
ones when they're
don't
coming
fuck
more of
around lying down
age.
for a bit.
yes.
So
Coming of
only
age is a big one.
Oh, so it's different than birthdays.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Don't
Yeah.
Understood.
Sometimes there's like a, yeah, oh hey, now you're this
Arenas.
much older, and some of the younger ones, you know,
I
we
didn't
all
do any of that.
celebration for. Some of us like to do a bit of that too.
Gotcha.
Some of the others.
Who's doing justice?
I don't know.
We usually celebrate the coldest day of the year.
How are you doing, Arbor?
Gathered by the bonfire.
I'll try and stay in my
Just fine. I could ask something about you.
Oh, you know, just. Are you doing stitching?
But my lane is fighting.
No, she's cleaning.
You're in lane right now. You're an injured cadet on the verge of recovery.
Not easy when I put you on the spot, huh?
But I'm okay.
No, not.
You should see the other guys. All
Uh,
there was
I mean, I know when I came of age,
amazing. Lux did it really
what you usually do is the elders bless you with the spirits, and then you usually figure out what job you're gonna do around the tribe. So usually you follow in either your ma or your dad's footsteps.
No.
I followed a bit more under my ma side of things.
Asked if I was vegetarian.
But for both, I kind of help with both.
They have food for you.
Cortez is talking
You're all
with
done being
Victor
treated,
to
so now you can
what it
finally
might be now.
eat because you had blood loss.
What it might have been.
Get those calories, boy.
But, yeah, doing some weird blood ritual. And they were pretty hard to fight. And there was a lot of vampires helping them.
Thing is what I made when I was a little git. Went hunting with Daw, hunted a big warg, got a good stick out of it, skinned it, cut the bone, and then with more, we went to the forge, took some of the iron and made a good axe. It's seen some better days for sure, but still holds up.
All right.
Are you sure you wouldn't like me to just seal
Hmm.
My people only really have one holiday, technically. As a people, we're kind of new. Or, at the very least, joined together, we are. We only have really one holiday that we all of us, celebrate, which is the Day of Uniting. Which is the day that, officially, every single Bugkin was free. And on that day, we all gather from no matter where we are, for no matter what reason,
And that's why I'm not dead.
and together, we make one grand song.
It was pretty.
It doesn't matter what someone's contribution is. It could be as simple as stomping one's foot, flapping their wings in tune, humming, singing, or, I forget what it's called, but grasshoppers actually play on themselves. There's a lot of
Oh
that.
yeah, when they chirp,
Yes.
they kind of make a chirping noise. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she did really good.
But yes, we make one grand song together. It's my favorite one. It's also the only one that we all actually do together, so it's not like
I was shooting over her. Lux was.
if I wanted to celebrate a different holiday, I would have to go an entirely different district on the right time, and generally they're welcoming, but it's hard to have them teach you. So most of the time you go over, you make yourself look a little bit like the fool, unless it's a particularly more, I would say, beginner-friendly cultural one.
Just,
Beetles are very kind.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. We yeah, we don't really celebrate that much.
He was burning something. He said it was.
The elders say we're a bit of a newer tribe.
He was burning them, and I don't know what they were, but
Yeah.
considering that place is supposed to be where Mission Zero was.
Been at Ormond ever since I was a little getting born, but
Here, I'm guessing that information.
yeah.
Any information
All right.
there might have been important. and relevant to our cause.
Have you tried to
Also,
make
he was the one that
ones?
directed us towards the cave
That just didn't quite stick.
that we almost got killed in. Well, not the
Make ones? I don't think we really has.
Did it seem like it was
We really don't take breaks where we live.
I mean, we don't take breaks either, but I can see why if your people view it that way, that it might be hard to have holidays.
Yeah, that's why really we celebrate the coldest day, because it's too cold to go and work that far north. So,
Unless you're at
gather
the
on the
forge.
fire. Well, yeah, but
Or if you're deep in the
we
caves
said
for
at that
mining.
point.
over 24 hours, I can assume?
Yeah, it can be, but it's better to not have people going out in the mines or some people in the forge all day when no one else is able to, you know, be skinning too much. It gets cold. Cold. The cold goes into the tents. It goes even to the log cabins. Well, we keep warm, keep moving, and just, you know, have our time at the fire.
I'm existing.
All right. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. We sing our songs. We have our food that we've stored.
Just try not to itch and scratch up
Hmm.
too much.
I'm not moving much.
Oh yeah. Gorilla and I actually started doing a bit of a duo. Always was on the mission.
Really?
Gorilla was trying to get her mind off the injuries. So Daisy was singing a bit.
Aww.
Yeah. So when I noticed, I asked him to keep singing, and I tried to join in with my throat singing.
How'd that go?
It actually went pretty well. I think Mason would agree on that. It went pretty well.
For living or something. Oh wait.
Oh, to be fair, we all were all sitting and lying down on the floor of a cathedral after a big fight with a cultist and a bunch of vamps.
It was just.
That's an image.
So maybe people weren't wrong.
They weren't
Yeah?
too picky. Maybe.
You did good.
No, I don't think it was too picky.
Very well, yeah.
All right.
Pretty much. Well, actually, Dars did
Hmm.
pretty good too. He was, yeah.
Only a few times, but nothing that was major.
Yeah.
I am getting the feeling that I should leave you with your squad.
As they get practice. So,
Yeah.
any major issues and
Maybe.
All right.
Thanks for looking at me.
You're welcome. It's not a hard thing to do.
Oh,
Not at all.
I'll go see you down there.
Take it easy.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll just have a breakfast on you.
Cats are soft, and you know
Aw.
Where's Ignis go?
Sure.
Victor got bothered by the weird guy with the bird mask. Oh, there's Lavina. Chips, I believe, is upstairs with, talking to Barry.
your mojo.
Here you go, and it is 1 silver.
Sorry, returning this to you.
Very well.
Yes, I'm gonna go change my gloves again.
Oh, thank you.
Huh?
How kind.
Okay.
Breakfast for you?
These chips upstairs.
I didn't look into my dorms because I was worried I was gonna miss something.
Did you get yours?
Oh.
No, I'm alright.
Well, they might be having the leader meeting right now. I don't know. I was supposed to ask probably when Hershey and... Oh. Well, Chips and Hershey are probably together. And Victor got borrowed by the bird guy.
I don't think they can be having the leader
I'll just go
meeting
jump
because
in.
Liang's over there and Arbor's upstairs.
They already did what they needed to do.
I mean, they could. It just probably wouldn't be in a very effective meeting.
I think.
I don't.
They did it right after we handled the medical.
Oh, okay.
It was short and simple, given we've been traveling. Also, if you don't mind re-upping 2 of my doses of your venom.
No problem.
I used 1 on Augusta, and I didn't replace the last one.
Wait, isn't that a bad thing to use on people?
into the water and see how big of a splash.
Okay. If you don't know what you're doing, yes. If you do know what you're doing, it's a very effective painkiller or sleeping agent.
Extremely diluted doses mixed with a few other stimulants and, you know...
One thing from a scorpion on a bog warrior got her.
That sort of thing. Although I haven't perfectly synthesized it yet. So it's a temporary injection. I have to inject the person with anti-venom after a few minutes, or they go all convulsive.
I saw your handkerchief. It was dirty.
I learned that the hard way.
Oh. I'm not questioning it. You're a professional, I hope.
Don't worry, I had the counter sedative right away. Look, if you don't know the effects of what you're giving somebody, you shouldn't be giving it to them.
Yeah, but you had someone watching you, right? Like you didn't just sit in a room with your...
Yeah, Leonard was watching me, and then he was laughing.
Okay, I'm a lot more comfortable now. Because I was thinking of you going through basically a seizure, trying to inject yourself. That wouldn't...
Oh yeah, no, I can't find the vein. I'm seizing up. No, I made sure my magic was active.
The needle, there's so much. So I don't understand the problem. Did an air bubble?
Oh no, it was already in. It was already in there, and the injector was in my hand. I just had to click, squeeze it.
I guess, but there's still. It's so dangerous.
I mean, the minute you convulse, you squeeze involuntarily, and then good to go.
I'm trying to do.
I can't think right now.
Plus, I needed to keep the timer going.
It's all going. It's all evaporating.
What if you shook your hand before you convulsed? I'm sorry, before you squeeze. That can happen a lot.
Oh no, they're not
But that's what the leather strap is for, so it stays in my palm no matter what.
What the hell, man? Humans. Okay.
You should see the blueprints. They're foolproof.
I hope so.
Are we rolling Lang down a hill?
I mean,
it feels like a lot of extra steps when you can just have a person there, which you had both, which is good.
Oh, right, of course. I should have guessed.
Oh, that one.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Stop
I'm
using
good.
that word. I know that word
I'm
means.
excellent. I'm intelligent.
Well, if you say that, it sounds sarcastic, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm doing my job.
The young man.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm a inventor. Yeah, that's what we can call that, right?
A lot of inventors blow up, but you know, I hope you know what you're doing.
Hey, I've already done that a few times. Iteration 322 took out the wall.
In the negatives.
You are not inspiring confidence. Hello.
It should. This is number 400 and something.
400 something what?
476 blueprints to get this one that actually works.
How was I waiting
That's
for
a
a
lot
D's
of
nuts
paper.
joke?
And I still own all
swear to
those
God.
blueprints.
I hate it.
It's a whole shed.
He's sitting right here.
I
don't know what's happening.
Dirk!
You all set?
I'm good to go, yeah. I'm on the potion, a little bit of Evershine, and actually washing my face. I'm good.
I figure we start at their hall. Maybe do a tit for tat, see if they have any information that we can train. And maybe we can do something for them, get some relation with them. I'll let you
I'm all
lead
for that.
conversation, but I'll be beside you if need be.
I give the
Oh.
biggest thumbs up.
I should tell you sometime what
Got
I've
it.
been doing.
This is my medium thumbs up.
Understood.
Where are we heading?
To the Hunter's Hall. Well, down there.
Ah, right.
That makes sense why he got you then.
I'm disappointed in how he expressed like anger.
Oh, that.
Alright.
Are you coming, Evan? You're welcome to.
Sure.
Yeah, and the four of us will go.
I know what you mean. To be fair, I actually have some business probably there still.
Have good boys' night.
Lads. It's pronounced lads.
Lads.
Goodbye, princess.
Dragon Mother. Don't go through all of it yet.
Oh, yeah, I was fucked up.
Don't be
I'm
bad.
sorry. Goodbye, heir apparent of Isadel.
What if your god
Your Majesty?
is actually one of mine?
Heir apparent. Oh my god.
Oh no! You can't say Majesty! That implies that she's the actual one in charge! Liang! You can't do that! Highness!
Well, I did it. I don't fucking care.
Highness!
He knows why he said it. He knows why he said it.
God!
Word.
She's picked up my accent, so if
I'm just gonna have one. One word. No, not have worry about five.
she's written some things in her letters, but you know, for privacy's sake, she does.
This is all just a
your name
front.
We have elders.
Oh, that's good.
They know most, so they in charge.
You know, it's a big square.
Gays have alpha and elder, but elder not leader. Just respected. Still weird wearing purple. Don't feel like earned it still. But
Make sure he knows that, yes, he can't get his bones.
purple? Warriors in Wanty tribe all are identified with purple because expensive. Easy to know.
That must be a culture shock.
Oh no.
I'm sure you'll get it though. I mean, considering what stuff Vanguard usually has to end up dealing with, if you end up surviving, you probably will. Then you're gonna hit it.
Typically, it's a rite passage. Have to do whole trial. Prove worthiness.
Never mind, they probably don't.
Because
I remember that right.
I understand.
That's why it's kind of weird, but it's
Your
fine.
people won't make like a fuss about it, right?
Not if I act like asshole.
I mean, if you don't see them,
I don't
sometimes they don't wish to be seen.
act like, yeah, I earned it, but didn't have to explain. No, I'm at fancy school. Just have to be blunt about it. Not a lot of petty things like that happen unless someone is just being asshole.
Gotcha.
Very blunt.
I asked this to Dars, but do your people have any particular holidays?
Because mine immigrated from the forest, it's kind of weird. We don't have everything to celebrate certain stuff, but we have like small festivals. Not really fighting, more just whatever culture prominent by elder that's in charge.
Gotcha.
So if Sand Yuanti, more of this, the gods there. If Yuanti from the forest, more of Mother Nature and her guidings. So it varies on yours. One more excitable than other. Can tell by size and color of who in charge at time. So
physical bigness.
Desert Yuanti are actually larger and bulkier than forest Yuanti, and are typically browns and sand colors, while forest Yuanti are more vibrant to hide in colorful locale and smaller.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Mother is
Pen
blue.
is bluer than a lot of leaf from home, but still match some of my flora is almost blue.
Whole thing
thought they were so pretty, and his only response was to scream.
Whole thing with the because we merged with a tribe that was already in the desert when we immigrated. Yeah. Eh.
You alright? Got some energy you need out?
Want to go outside? We can walk.
Oh.
If we need. Yeah, sun kind of blocked out here. Find grass and lay down in an open spot, if anything. Full.
Grass wouldn't be the way to go, but what we could do is I could lay out a black blanket. Black pulls in all the. Wait, no. You don't want to do black. You want to do white. Have white blanket underneath. Well, black absorbs. White repels, which means that if she's laying on the white, then it'll just get her all over. You'll get a lot more light that way.
But reason why I say grass is because sun most likely hit there more because it grows so naturally there.
Oh, that's what you mean.
So finding grass spot, at least in here, if we're not allowed to leave city, finding a grass spot in here would be a good idea.
I mean, there is a grass spot. There is a pretty good, hefty one that you showed me.
Oh, okay.
Go outside, walk, anything?
You could probably do that.
Think we have lesson, don't we? Or something?
I don't think.
If there will bell.
That's right. They did say there would be a lesson 2 days ago, but there isn't anything in the plans for that. If you catch me.
No, I know. No, I know. But kept hearing it not too long ago.
We'd probably have bell if help.
Lesson or drill. Yeah. Just go walking.
You too. He's having his moment. Hello. I need
2 out of the 3.
Oh.
You wanna go do the thing with the body? Clinic? With the candlestone?
I think I'm on the skin and.
Well, if you want to help, you're more than welcome to join. Nerly, Rise, if you want to do that med squad
Wait, you're not.
project with us, we're gonna go do that
Right.
No.
You don't
That's
have
like 2 of 3.
Yeah, no, so you're like, 2 of 3? She can't mean me, right? But because you feel.
You too.
You are so
No.
healer. You are so healer coded, Flora. I just want you to understand.
How?
I think that you could.
How not know how heal?
I know, but
Can
it just
stitch you up
feels-
very bad.
You're the medicine. That's why you are the medicine.
Can make medicine.
Yeah.
That all.
Pretty much.
Can grow plant. Not know how heal.
Yeah, well, you heal my soul, Flora. Okay.
I'll go with and
go.
At least
we follow
force.
you there. Then
All right.
walk back.
What exactly does healer?
Hello to you.
Good morning, cadets.
Whenever you have time, my lord. I do want to speak with you.
Thing gets figured out, then it gets figured out. Not anyone.
Right, Nerly?
Hi. We scrub sample things you need.
Alright.
Anyway,
Oh, by the way,
I'm ready to.
just I'm saying this out here, but it's fine. If you're going to come, maybe just make sure you're wearing clothes that you don't mind getting clean, or maybe a change of clothes so you can clean them later, if you know what I mean, so we don't bring anything back.
Multiple uniforms are
Cool.
good.
Or Misty can burn your clothes afterwards.
No, Misty.
Do not burn the uniform.
I'm not having med squad streak.
now.
Oh,
I'm not having med squad streak through fall
I
break.
have a
Thank
way
you.
to clean mine.
I think that would be a nice view for everyone.
I'm sure
I
it
think it would be
would, but
highly
that's not one.
Bring something you can change into so you can see the stuff. Or burn it.
Worst case scenario, I can always just make something for everyone in a pinch.
That's fair. Just
I think most of us would just rather wear
I just don't want to
Like a
spread
poncho?
germs, you know?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's true. We do have those gloves. Oh goodness, I can't talk right now. Ah. Hello.
Hi.
We're here to
Hi, you just caught me. How can I help you?
Hi. Fancy that. We were gonna check out those cadavers.
Oh, yep. Come right in.
All right, I need to figure out how the best way to organize this is gonna be, because there's way too many of us to be all touching the body at the same time.
I can
okay.
shrink down.
Yes, I'll oversee.
Well, and that's not the point. It's different hands. I want us all to be there for the information. I just don't want us all touching the body at the same time because you know
I'm going to be
things.
testing my samples.
I just
If
need
you need me, I'll be in the
blood
same
and
room.
skin
That's all
sample.
that's gonna happen there.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine with you two. All right. Do you want to cut into a body? Yes. All right.
I'll
Vivina
handle resealing.
and Riley. Okay.
Don't sound
Vivina and
too
Riley, you'll be
excited.
the people specifically dealing with the bodies. Everyone can watch.
By
of course,
me.
we can all watch.
Blood and guts never scared me.
Did you need something, Rana?
No.
Do you have another idea or?
No. That's not what it
Okay.
is.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, how many do we have again? Two or?
Probably best
I
not to
believe we
use
had
medical implements
two
right now.
bodies. Am I sorry?
Go ahead.
Okay. Count for you here. God. Do we have two bodies
I'll
or
just see
just
if I
the
can do all
one?
of my stuff out here. Let me know if you guys need anything.
I believe two.
Okay. So yeah, we have two bodies and I assume just there and there. Alrighty.
Yes. One shows signs of the plague, the other does not.
Run.
Yes.
It doesn't. So this is a fresh, like clean, like a body that hasn't been sick.
We're about to be doing like.
It is one that was defeated
That'll be
at
covered
the
in
fishing
your body.
village.
Oh, so it just hasn't continued the stage on yet, right?
Special op for
Like it hasn't just
Yeah.
developed into that just yet. Sick.
Is there anyone who could possibly?
let her know?
Oh, okay. So
It's
just
gonna be
uninfected
kind
and
of
uninfected
an
one.
immediate
So we're
kind
just
of
using
thing.
for a
They're
comparison.
asking for him pronto. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's
Okay.
kind of serious because we're kind of on a bit of a timeline, unfortunately.
Alrighty.
Got it.
What's that?
Which one you want?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm hearing
I
a
just
lot.
came to get
Alright.
Norali for something immediate. Varian is apparently asking for them.
Sorry, Nerali.
Special mission.
We'll keep
Bye.
you updated. Hey.
Where is he?
Professor's room. Go on head on up. The God's people are already waiting there for you.
Soap up still,
Can you
Nerali.
handle it?
Are you well?
It's good then. It's just the
I
part
don't
of
know.
the
Keep
draw.
going, though.
I think we don't have to.
Here we go.
Which one is which?
So,
Vavina's also doing work.
what do we want to?
See,
She needed as
Okay.
well.
So
Damn, they chose
we
the
have
worst fucking
one affected body and one
Okay.
uninfected body.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
guess
what-
what? Vivina also needed.
All right. Well, bye bye, Vavita. Take
Goodbye.
care.
I'm gonna go sterilize real quick.
Tap out.
Happening.
I'll
Okay.
do both of them if I have to.
We're gonna be informing everybody. It's not secret.
Technically aren't long.
Oh,
If
goodness me,
Varian
goodness
is
me.
calling them, then
Okay.
I
About that?
am
Oh.
in the
Fine, all right.
professor's room.
Where?
Professor's room.
All right.
Gotcha. Me oh my.
Come on, let's go.
This way.
Fuck.
Pardon me.
Reports. But even Norali is one of them. A1 Zachary is the other.
Up.
I can check Zachary. Raleigh is...
What?
Feel free to use as much of it as you need. Thank you. Sorry to pull you away from your patients.
It's quite all right.
Them urgently in need of you.
No, they're dead.
Ah. Autopsy. I see. Waiting for one more. And then my peers... that they are already on the same page. We'll begin when Zachary arrives.
Do we need someone to drag him by the tail, or?
The Madame is already retrieving it.
Okay.
As well as two other of my peers.
Gotcha.
I'm sure out of the
That
three
would
of
be
them,
funny
one
to
of them
watch,
will
though.
have the way of reeling him in. Pardon? Just didn't hear you.
Nothing. I just said it would be funny to watch.
Ollie, it's been some time since I've actually been able to check in on you. How have you been faring?
All fine. Busy, just making my way around, trying to get as much information as possible everywhere I can go.
Very much the same in my case.
Also being a
I
smiling
apologize
face
if
for
I've been distant towards a few of you. Barely had even a single moment for myself.
Here, here. Here, here.
Been speaking with the other professors. I've been speaking with the other professors. We will be delegating more responsibilities amongst the other squad leaders.
Hmm.
This will allow the other professors and I to focus on the more logistical tasks. Communication between squads, forming of strategy, and refining what you all suggest. Then moving things into action. You're not quite the young Lycan I was expecting.
Yeah, he asked me to come with him, then he ran downstairs like an idiot. He's got it. Minerva's got it.
I'm sure she does. We have a plot.
I am confused. What is going on? There's no longer a Zachary?
I just spoke to a couple of the students. Apparently, the last time Zachary and Garm interacted, it was incredibly intense, and considering this operation needs stealth and precision, the last thing we need is someone getting extremely emotional and then being used as a potential pawn.
I want him to be in the know of this. This was his idea after all.
Are you sure he could jump it?
One second. Whenever we were down there, the only way that Gon would go, he wanted Zachary to let him go and go with him. Can we still do this if Gon's idea doesn't involve the person he wants to let him out?
From what
Just to make sure.
Fang told me, he wanted Zachary to be the key for his escape.
Oh,
Yes,
fuck.
that's what
Guys,
I'm
I
referring
gotta...
to.
I got a report to Lord Raymond about stuff.
I'll fucking take notes for you.
Is Lord Raymond... Is he allowed up here?
No.
You're also meant to be reporting to him, ma'am.
This will need time for ourselves.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
sincerely,
gonna inform
have them both talk to Lord Raymond. Don't make the Lord wait. We'll catch them
If
up
you
when they come
like,
back.
I can.
Quickly.
If you would like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
We'll begin.
Never mind.
It's fine. Brevity is something we need to keep carrying.
The situation we have.
I don't think they're doing the
is
stealth
a
mission.
High priority
I think they're
prisoner
talking about it.
in a very small window of time.
Never mind.
For the last few days since we captured Garm, we've been reviewing our options and how to handle him. What this comes down to is Garm's tribe, for all intents and purposes, needs to be handled as a religious cult due to their following and their fanaticism. That said, consequences are behind every action that we can take with a prisoner. If we transport him, there is great risk of ambush on the convoy. If we execute him, he becomes a martyr. If we keep him restrained, we are welcoming siege on the city. If we release him, we re-embolden our enemy.
Transport.
We are going to do this in as a controlled manner as we can. Each of you here are absent Noroli, are skilled in the ways of stealthcraft. Our intention is to release Garm and to follow him as far into the woods as we are able. Learn of what it is he has come to respect and claims to be the source of the infection, even though we are very sure this is a bluff. But we do know there's something out there. Gathering much information as we can, and then ensuring safe return of all members. At current, while he is absent, Professor Waycrest, I hope, will be available to support you. The total number would be 7, which for a stealth operation is quite large, as well as the risk. I need volunteers.
I have a question first.
How many do you believe would be a keen number? 3, 4?
Oh, we got a question first.
Please.
What about pups?
The 2 that you've been protecting.
3.
3?
One of the survivors we had found.
The rest of their tribe is dead.
This has been confirmed now.
Yes.
By my own eye, yes.
Probably killed by him.
In his search of them.
I've thought how
And they
protect
are
them if
without
Garm is
guardians.
free.
We protect them. I have no intention of casting those children to the darkness.
As I thought, it's actually the darkness again.
And I have no intention of letting him go back to his full power.
So, to be clear here, what are we actually doing? Because if we don't know that, then we can't have volunteers actually operate in good faith.
The process
Full operation
I have.
plays as such.
Please.
We've currently got a religious extremist on our hands, which means, as you've already heard, we are limited in terms of options. But we've also got a town that's dying at the foot right now, and we need to do something, because currently, if we wait any longer, things are going to propose into even worse problems. So what we're going to be doing is a two-way stage operation. You are all going to be the stealth escort, so to say. Some flanking from one end, some flanking from the other. Main operation is to watch and follow the two, to basically keep an identical trail of where they're going. As you're doing this, we have our louder students who will be following at least about a good couple of treks behind. During this, you guys will be able to inform us and keep us relayed on where they are heading and if there are any odd disturbances within the woods themselves. Once we have gotten to the location where either A, it turns out this information is true, or B, he decides to spring his trap, probably on Zachary, we will spring a trap of our own. They might expect all of you, but then they won't expect the rest of us. In the midst of that, for considering the students to keep, not students, but the pups to keep them safe, number one, we'll be making sure to inform the town, or at least specifically leadership, but also we're going to have some of our own students here. At least I'd say a sect of about 4, 5. Should be able to keep them relatively safe, even if there's potentially some problems with the guards.
So are we escorting Gorm to a prison? Or are we giving him back to his people? And if we do either of those things, what happens after that? What are we intending to do?
The suggestion was Garm himself confided in Zachary that on the night of the full moon, should Zachary release him, he'll be offered great power. Should anyone aside from Zachary release him, we have no control of where he may go.
So,
having Zachary as well, perhaps intentionally dull, limits Garm's ability of movement.
Does it
This is
really?
if Cadet Fang. This is if Cadet Fang is willing. And I am fully aware that the moment that that cell opens, he could be dead on the floor. Which is where the
That's not
choice
the
comes
only
down
thing
to
you have to
him.
worry about.
That.
So, if I take custody, that means Zachary has to pry him from me, right? Cool.
More or less.
I guess fate as well.
Cadet Fang.
Sir.
We are carrying out your plan, sir, should you wish to. Would you like to hear what I have for you?
The main problem is that this sounds like a goddamn ritual for him to be sacrificed to, and that it's gonna cause darkness shit to happen. Why else would he ask for it to happen on specifically a full fucking moon outside of, like, you know, power shit and whatnot, but, like, this is
simply a rough plan. Keep that in mind. On the night of the full moon, as requested and offered from Garm towards you, you will release him and lead him back to his people. However, his request for the girls will be flatly denied. Too heavy of guard. We are aware that he wants them, and the moment that his release is known, we will be on full alert of defending them. That is the excuse of you dodging it. A death trap.
I have to.
Ideally.
Go on. I thought you were done.
Please
Sorry.
let me finish. Ideally, should he not assault you immediately,
So why are we releasing him,
he
though?
would
But,
lead
like,
you into
why?
the forest towards this source
What
of
information
power.
could we possibly glean that would be actually of worth?
With our volunteers of stealth escort following close behind, ensuring your safety, or in the event of emergency, ensuring they can rescue you before our full force comes down upon them. should he not betray you, these cadets would aid in the collection of information as much as we can about the source of power he wishes to show you. From there, we wait for them to spring their trap. And we unleash our own.
They're being put in your custody, right?
That would be the plan.
Essentially.
And our guard would be very lax, conveniently.
I'm a young hunter, you know. Do prisoner trades very often.
Cocky, bound to make mistakes in his bravado for pride and possible fame. A common story. And it also ensures that none of the local guard are in the way. Your concern.
Only thing.
Okay. So, what kind of information are you trying to gather? I know you said that he apparently has the
What we
answer
know.
for. Go on.
There is something in the woods that Garm has come to respect. He claims that it is the source of the infection. We now have knowledge and reason to believe that is very much not the case, with our most recent expedition being likely the source of the infection here. But there is still something out there which he has come to see as a threat or an asset. We need to know what it is.
So, here's the one thing that I am worried about when it comes. Well, there's a couple things. First, it sounds like the first step plan to a ritual that Zachary is going to be sacrificed to. Second, this sounds. I don't want Gorm to die because of the martyr thing. But it's going to be a lot harder to capture him the second time. Even if we release him and
in the
have
full
them.
advantage of his homeland and with his full force.
On a full moon.
He's not going to die a martyr's execution. He'll die in battle.
It'll still.
Oh, we will die. He almost killed 2 squads.
We
He's
fought
not
him.
coming out of it alive.
Okay, so again.
As you sense before we make attempts of pride and claims of our ability.
I just
Continue,
want to
please.
make sure that this is the ending that you want, politically speaking. Because it doesn't matter how he dies. If he dies at all, he will be a martyr.
I know.
And in my opinion, that's the worst possible thing that could happen, at least on a political end, so I hope what you're getting from it is something you're really, really sure that you want.
Roderick himself wishes for Garm's execution by his own hands, no less.
You forget that there's tension between Malar and Gaia Wolves, right? And
I'm aware that they're keen enemies. But he has also been assaulting the city.
If you make him a
Burning
martyr,
over his head.
the balance is going to be tipped towards Gorm's side. That is why I don't want him to die.
Depends on
It's
how
going
it's
to be. If he
Would
dies,
not
how?
be a martyr if there is nothing left.
Huh.
He rout his force and his cult.
It depends on how his pack works, right? If we kill Gorm and he considers someone, his pack considers somebody else an alpha or a leader, they might respect them
From
over.
From what we've been able to
It's a good plan.
His tribe follows power completely. He was asking for death repeatedly in combat. And the fact that he's been imprisoned, he sees it as a mark of shame. To the point that one of my other theories for strategy was an honorable duel. A champion of ours versus him, but seeing his capability, as we've made it clear, that would be suicide, and thus was stricken from an option. So our option is to meet him in the field, at the peak of his power, in his home turf. Absolute defeat, when he should have everything. What more humiliation, what more of a message can we send to any remnants?
Then we'll see him as weak.
I can agree on that.
That his way is flawed.
But I'm sure it's running through your heads, how the hell are we going to beat him? So this is the part where we need to kind of troubleshoot this together. Now, if we do get this to a location where we can find out whatever it is he is so privy to, if we were to destroy both it and him, something tells me a lot of other puzzle pieces would start falling down together at the same time, right? If you kill your god and your leader, hell, you don't really have much to focus on, or in this case, whatever they're focusing on specifically. But we need a way to weaken him. That's going to be a big one.
Already.
There we go. That's why I bring it up. I like seeing hands.
Cadet Shizuko is looking into a method of impersonating Garm's target. If word got out that she was fleeing the city under escort, perhaps his forces would make a move, especially if we spoke loudly of it, conveniently. Hopefully pulling a majority of his forces.
Got it. So we deal with Garm away from his eyes, so all they know is that he lost.
Divide his forces.
And all of our more stealthy people, they hit when they can, weaken him. And unfortunately, it might be you having to fight.
Conflict regarding our imposter is concluded. Any able bodies move to reinforce.
And then it's curtain call.
There is our death stroke.
Though that does leave one more thing. Zachary. You've got the most personal stake out of this, out of anyone in this room.
And the highest risk.
Now, you are probably going to either he could try to, I don't know, sacrifice you for some kind of power, or he could be offering you something that most men would do a lot of terrible things for. Can you look me in the eye and tell me that you can turn that down?
It isn't me that's gonna have to turn it down, it's gonna have to be Alpha. It's just the problem, sir. I'm not in control of myself on the full moon, which I'm assuming is the night you want to do this. So no, I can't.
Then what
But
do we do,
Alpha,
Zachary?
Alpha is also my most instinctual side, which is about survival. If I was to ignore orders or go against all of this, I'm probably just gonna die. I'd like to think that that side of me.
I've made you.
Yeah, so I imagine I can only hope that that side of me is prioritizing life over death. I don't think any amount of power... If Garm could have that level of power, he would have it by now. So whatever he's going to offer me is not going to be more grander than I can probably get myself without needing to risk my life.
I
And
take it
No
Alpha
matter
doesn't want
what the
handouts.
means, strength will always fail you.
and how long did it take Finn to get that super ultra whatever? You wouldn't even get like a nibble of what that would have been, and we still kicked his ass, so.
Yeah.
Every time I hear about this fucking asshole.
Got all these people
It's
hiding in
a-
the shadows to help you.
Yeah, it's a risk I'm willing to take, but it's Alpha you're going to be working with, not me.
On that note, Zachary,
Good thing that
since
I
you
have
do have
someone
to
who
take
is
control,
a very good bridge.
Alpha's not gonna kill me, right? Just hit me.
Just don't antagonize me, I guess. It's the best thing I can say, and I'd have no reason to hurt you.
Works for me.
Perhaps take a fall.
Maybe
Flee.
I could give you like the venom, and you could just drink it conveniently when, you know.
Alpha
You
is still
have
someone
a-
you can talk to. This is things
He's
you can
not
relate to him and
stupid.
give orders.
He'll follow the plan. I just don't know how well he's gonna hold back. That's all.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fine.
a
I can
different
recover.
thing with you, I get it.
Which is a very swift and brief conversation with him once he attains control.
I guess I'll talk to you in the morning.
You should speak
So
to
yeah, it's not
Tia.
happening
She can
today,
put,
Jack.
A shield
don't
over
think.
you or a blessing.
This
of some
sounds like a
kind
Monday
to
thing.
Maybe help with the blow.
Fair enough.
Very good.
I should be fine once my magic kicks in anyways.
From there, Zachary Fang.
Sure.
Are you ready to die?
Yeah.
There is no way I can promise that that is not a possibility.
No, I know.
I need 4 volunteers.
What time is this happening exactly?
The moment the moon rises.
Is that tonight?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, the Lycan District is going to be preparing to shut down.
Cosmically
Our
speaking.
party is Vervina, Wally, Bile, Flora, Zachary Fang, and a hell of a performance for Mr. Cortez.
Before I can actually full-heartedly send this, is this at the same time as the party, or is this a month of day kind of thing?
I believe it's at the same time as the party.
Can't be there then.
I think.
I have to opt out. If it's a month of day, though, I'll
But
do
that's-
it.
Yeah.
We'll be in and out
It comes
before
down
the
to
ball
our party
drops.
planning then. If need be, we do still have a wake rest. And I'm sure other volunteers will rise.
I'm sure Coretta won't mind me standing her up. It's for a good cause.
Who's my
Will you be
stealth-
organizing the option for the decoy as well?
I will need to speak with our masters of illusion.
I could
Ida,
possibly
are
go
you-
with the decoy if the intent is to lead them far enough away and then enter combat.
We'll discuss further logistics.
Not as
From there, the cadets need to see to their planning.
I wasn't chosen.
Well, if Evina's not gonna head out.
I didn't see your hand.
You would be a way better pick than me, I'm gonna be honest.
Ida would make fourth.
Ida would.
Perfect.
I would prefer to have.
Thank you, Ida.
If that's okay. It's stealthy.
Wait,
As
I was
said,
willing to
For
back
those
out
of you
if
that are
needed.
going,
you raise your hand.
for those of you that are going, please graciously understand how important this operation is. This is no longer we are all. This is way out of field for this one. This is going to be tough. If you slip up one time, there is no, we all come in and save you. There is a very good chance you could die on this.
So, Raleigh, Ida, Bile, Flora. Are you ready to die?
There are 3 innocent lives at stake for this. We'll die for them if have to.
I die for any one of my fellow cadets. Especially one who I have very similar to my to.
I've been on the chopping block for several years now.
I think I heard you say something, Bile.
That's coming for me at some point. If it happens sooner, it's not a big surprise to me, in all honesty.
For you four and Mr. Fang, I relieve you of any duties of this day.
Oh.
If a professor tries to delegate a task to you, you are hereby pardoned by my command. See to any personal matters you require. Just in case. Cortez.
No drinking.
Cooperate with the madame. See that paperwork done.
Sober mind tomorrow.
Yes, Flora.
And explain to Stark or his secret.
We will be delegating this information to the rest of the student body, yes.
Okay.
I would like to.
Well, my pants are still chafing. This collar fucking sucks.
Now it's green? What the fuck?
Ring finger kind of gets stuck every now and again.
What the fuck?
What else? Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I need baby powder, apparently.
For what?
For the chafing.
For the chafing. For the
The chafing pants. No, chafing
You're
pants. I
insane.
don't know. I
You're sick of the
heard
same
someone yell
building.
baby powder.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
What else?
Don't talk about that
One of.
in public.
Nah, bro.
Keep it with your doctors.
Everybody else seems to be getting hurt. You might as well do something.
I think it's kind of funny. One of my tusks is a little bit larger than the other, which is kind of annoying. I thought about shaving it down, but that kind of hurts.
Of course.
No,
okay,
leave
so
it as is.
nothing would have been
What else?
sufficient, Rainer.
I'll trust you on that. What else?
No, just okay.
I'm tired. I don't know, man. Do you want to hear about all my problems? I got a bunch of them. Oh yeah, these fucking shoes suck.
Is trauma
Like they have like a gray trim.
He needs to talk
Not a gray
too.
trim. They have like a gold trim to them, which just feels so goddamn gaudy. Like I thought it was on the full bottom side of the shoe. Thank God it's not. Right? That's the whole thing. What else? Y'all's pants are annoying. I hate it. I've got too much like tight and everything. It's fucking annoying. I like having freedom. Like my
As far as I can tell, it was mostly.
Oh, you ain't even listening to me
Internet.
anymore. All right, well.
Internet.
Damn.
Sorry,
I'm
so
sorry,
distracted
guys.
by it. As far as I can tell, it was simple
he cared,
chemomancy. I did not
but
see any other
it's just the
elements
way it
that
is.
the
I'm sorry.
that the caster was utilizing.
Yeah. Oh. thought that was someone else for a second. My eyes are losing me.
Mayhaps.
My bad. I don't know what happened.
You mean I?
Again, I approached it, tried to talk with it. It started attacking us.
I'm gonna get a glass eye eventually. Screw it. Just go full on.
We
make
did
it a cool
battle.
shape.
Sorry for being.
We all defeated
How
it.
about it? Sorry for being a little bit stingent up towards the morning.
The
that you're
altar
sitting there and stuff like
the
that. Was
ritual was being.
I gotta worry a little bit about being too nice, being too kind.
From there,
make sure there's like an in between
It's
between
cool.
the two.
I just thought we were cool, so I could banter with you like that. But it's on me.
Okay, we are cool, but leadership meetings is kind of a thing where we kind of need to be full for it, right? Be kind of like during work time. We kind of gotta be
Maybe
still rolling on.
when we had our leadership meeting without the professors, it was really laid back. So I also on me, I guess, for bringing that to the meeting with the professors in it. So you won't hear any lip from me in those meetings anymore.
You're fine. You gotta look at it like this, right? Listen, I do try to be cool and calm and relaxed with y'all. I do, because I don't really have any strong feelings towards any of y'all in terms of you being shitty, you being A or B or C. I think the best out of every single one of y'all. But whenever we are in meeting mode, work mode, or even worse, have higher ups sitting there, like, you know, for instance, commander of the guard sitting right there being Barian, we have to be sure that we're flowing with orders and everything.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't do that kind of behavior if we had like strangers in there, but yeah, I get you.
I believe you. I believe you.
I'll reel it back. I guess I'm just trying to find little things to just like be relaxed about in this, but yeah, loud and clear, sir.
Well, technically, if you were to go by the... I really ought to start burning these things. The booklet, we should always be in orange, or we should always be at the ready for something bad to happen.
I just have a weird way of showing it.
Alright, Master Roger, quickly back.
Upstairs we go.
I guess
I believe it.
Obvious. Yeah.
I was done.
No, it's fine. Craziest man I ever actually knew was extremely calm and relaxed, and he'd throw a fucking axe halfway across the room, dome somebody.
I would like to have a drinking competition with you one day.
Do you believe good cook?
Well, yeah, because you need to have a good arm if you're stirring a lot.
Yeah. Potential murderer, but, you know, we don't really think about that too hard.
Well, yeah, cooks and murderers kinda...
They do?
Oh. They don't?
They go hand in hand?
I mean...
What?
It's food.
A courier.
Oh, that's... I suppose. I'm fucked up way to look in. Are you right? I guess. Shit.
What?
Meat is meat, sir.
I'm very confused by all this.
Well, we would certainly welcome you, but...
What meat's meat? What?
Are you trying to
All meat is meat.
Well, yeah. But
I do not doubt...
in what context of what's fucked up about cooking?
I'm a bit confused. What exactly was the message?
I'll explain
What
later.
was mentioned? Fair enough.
By the way, how did things go over at the clinic?
I don't really.
That the brothers were possibly being summoned.
Yes, I know.
I'm not really
Yeah,
sure.
I'm so sorry about this, guys. Jesus Christ.
Discuss.
Alright.
Sounds a little bit concerning.
In regards to...
From what I saw, yes.
To do anything directly, so it's mostly
I don't want to talk about any of them.
If you see...
Alright, I got you. I got you.
Help anyone.
Just make sure to inform the people you need to.
Understood.
I'm sure you already have.
Obviously, just make sure to follow
Did you get a hold of Victor, Anna?
No, I didn't. Is he upstairs still? Or did he walk?
Victor walked straight out.
I'm gonna beat his
He
ass.
walked straight up, but he might be away. If you catch my drift.
He disappeared.
He might be away. I'm gonna still beat his ass. I'm gonna beat his ass in a fourth dimension. But...
Probably near the town.
Again, stick around here, and I can find Barry.
To the other. I want you to see something.
Hello, my lord.
Yes. Princess, was it?
Correct. It's good to see you.
Careful, don't look directly at it, buddy.
Good to see you as well.
There you go.
Would seem that you've all been very busy. I thought I was done for the day in this district, but I seem to have been called back.
I see.
Arm has
Is that like-
attachments.
You've caught
Is
me in
that
a good
filled with
time.
like a lot of
I have nothing
arrows
to
that you
do.
can like,
Oh,
Are you busy?
nice.
how about me?
I am.
Well, I should be getting ready for the full moon tomorrow, but I've been summoned here by your professors.
Oh, I see.
I mean, you said it was made by a dwarf, yeah?
Has that not been dealt with yet?
Designed by a dwarf.
Do I need to go chase someone down for you?
Design and org might be faulty.
As far as I know, they're possibly gathering my brothers
If it
as
was
well as the
designed by us, it would
professors.
just be a simple catapult on my
That's all I know, though.
I see.
What's wrong with it?
Well,
Hit him with the big one.
whenever you do find yourself with time,
I'd just
I do
throw the
wish to
damn
speak with
thing
you
on
still.
my catapult up there.
You've been doing, I guess would
Well, yeah, you don't need a catapult. I mean,
It would seem that this moment is free, as I am waiting
put
on
on there,
them.
put a big walk
What would you
and
like to
then-
speak of?
it would not be
Bye.
something to be held in a tavern with prying ears.
But then you get
True enough.
themselves in a little bit
I
of
just want to show
trouble.
off that to you.
So when it is that you do
Perhaps
have
after this
proper time,
meeting.
They've been improving.
Thank you.
maybe.
Yes, but it'll have to be the last thing I do before I get back to my district.
I understand. I would not want to keep you from your
Something
people.
positive
With the-
ones. Okay. Uh-huh.
Just with the protests and everything going on.
Yes, I'd understand why
And
you
the
wouldn't want to
full moon
stay
as
out of
well.
there.
When they're on free time, they're still,
It's a tradition that we held. Yes.
Pardon me for interrupting. From what I overheard, I take it there's no going into the werewolf district today.
You can. It's just there's not bound to be many people around. They're all preparing.
I meant for the infected.
I need you tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
For the infected, I was going to get a saliva sample, but today will probably not be a good time, correct?
In a glass for you.
Since I'm
Hmm.
already uppity, I'm not
Thank
sure.
you.
Yes, right now they should be locked down as
Probably
well.
nothing. I think I need some fresh air compared to.
That's one of the first things we do.
Alright, time to make my...
First thing after the lockdown, we should make sure you get that.
tertiary or whatever quadruple
How does that sound?
lap around the town. I'll see you later.
I'll provide an extra healing potion, of
Understood.
course.
Filter would just be a lot harder to keep on.
Oh, that seems to answer that
There's your
question.
answer.
There we are.
Patience, I suppose.
I don't think I'll be a fucking liability. I know better.
Barian seems to have stepped out. I will see if Rainer has any more information that I can confirm of what's going on.
Any preference?
I can drink a
Hit me with whatever you
and
got.
just punchable.
Always busy. Always busy.
I
Do you
can
know where
relate.
Rainer went?
It's my God.
You were speaking of a
Do you have
holiday.
any duties
Oh,
Has been popular in the region lately.
as a princess?
quite
Pick
a
a room,
few.
any room.
There'll be 3 silver.
I have a title called All Mother.
I still don't know.
I
who the
am
room is. I just
responsible
know where
for
mine is.
raising an
Thank you.
entire new generation of
Not a
bugkin,
whole lot of people around.
whether they are my
People
spawn or
want to
not.
do something.
Here's a glass if you need it.
Maybe.
No glass.
Oh, a bunch of
Indeed, as
I've been
well,
doing
I
How
am
many
handling the surface affairs.
pups do you have?
Oh, none currently, at least of my own spawning.
I mean, we can. I tried
My
seeking
people
out
specialize
something
with
to do
genetic
towns kind of
technologies.
empty, so
So, my
people are
genes will be
indoors
implanted into a
prepping.
whole new
Yeah,
generation,
I was about to say, but maybe people are inside prepping.
so that many can make the forms
Alas,
as I
I'm
do.
not following.
Yeah, they know how to deal
Basically,
with this town. It's been
I
burned
will
out.
be
It's like when we bite someone,
an
they
equivalent,
become one of
but
us.
medicinally, instead of harming them temporarily, albeit.
Not heard of this before.
No, I believe our
Thinking.
people might be the first. But yes, on
Let the
top of
vampires hear that.
well, I am quite certain that that would be the case. Vampires are quite keen on keeping to their old ways rather than adapting. It is one of their true
Hate to
limitations.
think what a...
Oh, good.
I'd hate to think what a...
There you are.
Clan of vampires would do with that technology if they did not hold to the old ways.
Legitimately driving myself crazy.
I apologize. I just...
Practice.
I do not think that they would understand it.
Hey, you got more than mine. What's going on, you name
Did some sort of magic?
Varian seems to have stepped
No.
out
You
for
Ascension
air,
Academy
so
folks all have
wondering if
strange
the
magic
brothers needed
ways.
to be- 'cause apparently
My magic
Broderick
is simply
received
my
word that,
shifting.
the brothers
My
are being
people
gathered
don't
for
usually use
information
magic all too
purposes.
much. Many of us are incapable of it. Incapable
Ain't
of it.
nobody fucking informed me.
No. We are scientists.
And then
We use
seems
science.
that he was misinformed.
I need to invest in
Tools.
Like doctors or blacksmiths.
Yeah, I'm
You
like
could call us
casual, like what I wear.
blacksmiths
usually,
of the body.
I don't wear shoes. Get some fucking moccasins.
If you wanted to have a different hair color, we could make it
Well, I
happen.
wasn't informed, but
For
we can
instance,
inform them.
the way that we have medals given out.
Has things been finalized?
We etch
in regards
bioluminescent
to-
tattoos into our genomes.
From what I've been told, it sounds like we got everything finalized.
A permanent marking that
At least
will
based on the
always
last
come
one you
back,
just
no
had.
matter how many times you regenerate.
Again, apologies
For
for
it
not
is
coming
a part of you
for it.
now.
I was observing the autopsy and
Regenerate.
Yes,
Like our healing.
samples so I could observe
Correct.
myself.
we mold,
Hey, you know,
but it is the same
multiple
concept.
professors is the fact that we can
We
be
grow back
multiple
fallen
places.
limbs,
I'm in this uniform.
broken body
enough.
parts.
Anyway, here, so.
You're good. This is me, man. Forward operations, going out there, plotting where we're gonna send soldiers.
Pardon me
Playing the
for
whole
saying
game out,
this,
that's
but
me. For you, being over there, taking care of the
Princess,
medical
your
side of things,
people
that's
are
good,
quite
that's you.
unique.
That's research.
No, I
Everything you
don't
say
take
can
any
be
offense.
trusted.
Science.
Oh, quite so. I would love for you to see it one time. Or
Indeed.
an ambassador
I
of
am
yours,
kind of
should you
bored.
assign one.
So.
Alright.
But yes,
Go ahead and start
our
doing some
greatest
areas around and
export
make
in
sure
my
that
Have you
we got
spoken
all
to
we
the
got
elder?
professor out there.
He said
I do not
crazy
believe
long
so.
before I went to the service.
Oh,
But I would love
Lady,
to.
out in the woods.
tame in the water.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. I didn't try to tame it. It was probably full of
My
seed and
my mind is alight with possibilities,
I
but
was
If it is
I ripped it
something
off.
that we can do, we would be happy to
Interesting.
provide.
It didn't
With
matter.
equivalent exchange, of course.
I guess.
Whether it be alliances,
domesticated.
relationships,
Well.
or trust.
perhaps after the full moon we shall have to speak on such a matter.
It fucking hurts.
That sounds
Yes,
lovely.
sir.
Hook, line, and sinker,
Is
motherfucker!
more informing you that the courier might have been misinformed, as there does not seem to be
And people thought I was a literal sea
anything
monster
of
because you couldn't see my face.
updates as of
My hair was
current
quite literally
that
just
need
like,
to be addressed.
I look like probably a giant mop.
It was always good to see you,
Fucking-
but
and I just took a knife.
Varian
I
seems
was
to have
pulled
gone
away
out.
for no reason.
Oh dear.
Everybody was like,
It is not your fault. Hmm.
Damn, as in, oh my god, we have to fucking run. What is this beast?
Well,
At our docks.
at least I got to have a good conversation with both of you, I suppose. I'm very,
Indeed.
very
Broken
busy.
comment.
Well,
I do not want to keep you from
Yeah.
such an
Same with
important
my,
night,
mhm.
but I would
my
love to
founding
speak with you
years
after
are
the
a
full
pretty
moon.
good story to tell. I
certainly.
learned most of my
Now,
from just swimming under boats.
If there
like-
is
like a
any
sailor.
sort of something going on, please send one of your cadets, I suppose.
You definitely have a sailor's.
I can trust one of them more than my own courier, apparently.
Of course.
Remember,
We will do so if
seeing
necessary.
we usually get
Hmm.
people on boats coming in.
Well,
Nabagua. And all you would
have a
hear
good
is
rest of your
that
day,
all
and
day, just-
have a good full moon tomorrow.
As to you.
You as well.
I hope we do.
If there is anything that I can do
Try
that
to
can be of aid, please let me know. Whether it be as an academy student, or
That is fair.
as a
I'll be
princess from my
downstairs.
kingdom.
More serious conversations, but
Understood. Understood.
fuck, they know me.
Should let you know. Thank you.
That's why I was so casual.
Back
about
to the
it. It was
district.
Like we're all in this together. Why do I need to stand
Thank you
on
again,
same shit?
Ascension.
Thank you as well.
I will do it in like more public standing shit, but like.
Got him. Gosh, I was trying to break through that noggin of his for so long.
What did you
Finally.
just say?
Do you want a dark chocolate covered coffee bean?
Ooh.
Sure, I'll fucking take it. Coffee makes me sleepy, but whatever.
Where's Professor Marion?
Mama never gives me them
Good
all the
question.
time.
I believe he has gone out for air, last I've heard.
I'm alright.
Is there something I can assist with?
Will always and forever be the tea person.
What's the point of squads if you always keep...
You like a chocolate
Hello,
covered
Father.
tea bag?
That sounds disgusting.
I finally got a breakthrough with
Sometimes
the Lycan Lord.
It is a question.
Really? I made a mistake.
Oh dear, what'd you do?
Squads will be intermixed. It's practice for...
Should I not include you?
Potentially made a deal with the Vampire Lord,
I
selling
do not
my
have a good answer
company's
for you.
trade
I
rights to
will
them.
Ask about it and see what I can find for you.
I'm waiting for the contract to read it.
Oh. He knows your face, doesn't he? Oh, holy shit. He knows your face, though,
Well,
right?
we spoke face to face.
Yeah. So I shouldn't
Look
include
nice
you
for
in
him.
the... Flora is very distracting.
Oh.
Not
try B?
It's a good outfit. You look really good.
Is just clothes would wear home.
All of your people wear this?
Not like this exact.
Close enough. Nice.
Similar.
It's a very good outfit. Sorry, I am... Ooh.
Have they off? Have they off?
Apparently, so far.
Oh.
I'm gonna be very busy
I'll be
tomorrow
tough
and the
on
day
you.
after, though. So we're agreed on this, yeah? Between the three of us.
What?
Yeah, we're on the same page. We're on the same page.
This fucking guy. Oh my god.
Sorry, you look lovely.
Bro's ruined.
I wish I was in Crystal Thorn right now. Anyway.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
We have trade agreements. And whether or not I should invite you to the conversation I'm going to have with
We're becoming the comic club.
I lost
Yeah,
it.
even
What?
though I can tell they're whispering.
What?
I can only hear a little bit.
Okay.
I can hear them pretty
Flora, what
well.
are we talking about?
It's me.
Do you know?
I think me having big ass ears would make me hear
We'll
better.
talk about trade, yes?
Right. The Lycan Lord.
Yeah,
But can we
Do
just
you
talk
want it
about-
to be? Did you want to be
Oh,
there?
right, yes.
I want
sure.
to be there.
These two are
And I
so fucking. Oh my god, they're ruined.
Right. Can you? Does he like you?
Oh, I think so. I don't think Roderick has any issues with me.
They're not talking
Hey.
normally anymore.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Cool.
Okay.
Really nice outfit, by the way.
I don't know where to compliment
Anyway,
first.
you know,
Anyway.
I don't think we need to talk about trade stuff. We're on the day off, right?
Do we
Yes?
actually have a day off?
Well, we've been given a day off. Well, she's
Least
been given a
Flora
day off.
have
I don't
been.
get days
Not
off.
feel like it. Oh, okay. You've been permitted.
Understood.
Should probably talk to her about Ellie. Should probably talk to you about.
Okay.
Oh, yes, if you need to have a conversation, that's understandable.
He
You're so...
can finish talk about trade. Should not take long.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Oh my
trades
god.
more.
You're ruined.
Bros in shambles.
Anybody seen Zachary?
Nope. Sorry.
That is my wife to be. Oh,
I am so fucking jealous of you. This isn't fair. This isn't fair.
Make sure to talk about the
Let me
lichens
know
as
if you
well.
figure out
Make
what
sure
that
she knows
means,
too.
Purposes.
The what?
Make sure
What was I gonna say?
Flora knows about your
What?
the
Where were you
lichens
again?
up there as well.
Yes. Sorry. Not my wife to be. Trade. Yes.
Sorry, I was reminded to tell you something. Let's go.
I hate you. Right now, specifically.
Damn.
You. Fucking son of a bitch! Anyway, so.
I know. I'd hate me too if I weren't there.
Bastard.
It's such a great feeling, isn't it, Stark?
It is a great feeling.
Hold on, I have something for this. The world's smallest violin for you, you know?
I mean, you could also hate.
That would be mood music, don't.
You could also hate him because he's got Augusta.
She's good.
Just good.
Wow.
God damn.
Are you gonna let her say that?
No, I mean she's good. It's just that but can have particular aesthetics that they like.
She's got certain tastes.
I like carapace
Apparently,
individuals.
pollination.
Yes, a lot of cross-pollinating. Good. I need you or stop.
Juice. A lot of stamens and.
Shut up, Cortez. I'm gonna take a walk.
You call it nectar.
I was just hoping that there'd be
After the full moon. After the full moon, we talk to the guy. Damn it. The fuck. Damn it. Stupid sexy floor. Okay.
Man, him drinking nectar in the morning has way different meanings.
I wish I were me.
Have a great day.
Going to pray.
Mine has been great.
Yes, because it's Missy and
Praise
Molly
be.
day.
Huh.
Well, don't you have a big green guy walking around?
Yeah. Not the particular flavor of green. He doesn't wear a dress. Yet.
He could.
You could wear a dress.
He said I could dress him.
I don't think he'll rock it as well as I do.
Is that an invitation, Hotshot?
I'm chilled.
No.
It's very nice outside.
But also, letting my hair down is really different.
You're very quiet, Stark.
I wouldn't blame him. I need some water.
This is better.
Better, yes, I thought it was me.
Taking a walk outside was better.
I need fresh air, actually.
Anyway,
And to find Zachary. Did anybody know Zachary
have,
in the rooms?
I have a meeting
He
with.
was with Lord Dominic, as I saw him.
I have a meeting with the the Lichen Lord. After the full moon.
Roderick.
Yes.
Understood.
Any chance I can get a
I am
gotta
going
submit
to be
paperwork.
discussing about potential trades with my people for. From what I could tell, he was interested in genome alteration to allow for tattoos to stay even from regeneration. Obvious why they would want that. I'm not going to be doing any kind of exclusive clauses, though.
Well, everyone else seems to be having.
Well, I don't think I did. It's just that he implied. You know how people in negotiations sometimes say,
Yes.
and repeat a thing. So I'll have to read the contract when he actually gives it to me to be sure. Might have to redline part of it.
Okay.
But
good.
when we were finishing the conversation, he stated,
I'll keep that in mind. But,
for trade specifically with the vampires. And he repeated it.
Right. I see. Yeah, that does sound like that's what he's trying to do.
All over
However,
please- Go on.
the headache and mull over.
I did offer him a similar deal that I offered to the Prince of Abagua, and he declined it.
Interesting.
Hello.
Baldernash. Hello.
Yes, it sounded like it looked like you were having an intimate moment, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, if you want to see something intimate, you should see the beautiful plant woman who will be descending the stairs.
Please
at
don't
any
argo
moment.
my fiance.
Okay, actually, fair. Valid. I have... She has a very good
Mostly
dress.
because Zephyros will hate it.
Should we just rewind this conversation and pretend I heard none of that?
Very
Yes,
well.
that works.
Okay, well, I came here with very important information that is sure to please anybody, but specifically a list of 10 people that I have in mind.
Oh.
I have dotted my I's, I have crossed my T's, I've done things in letters that don't even exist yet. The preparations, however, are complete. No longer is the date nebulous and unknown. I have settled upon a start time for this epic extravaganza that will rival anything that this district has ever seen. Tomorrow, the grand ceremonies will begin, and those on my list are all welcome to join. In fact, expected even, because that was the whole point of giving an RSVP in the first place.
Tomorrow at the
Which
full
includes... Well, what better day to have it? It's a perfect set piece.
I know, it's a wonderful view, but as you were saying...
Well, like I was saying, as one of the home...
Best of luck.
I told
Right, wasn't supposed to do that.
Stark left? He didn't wait for her? Oh my god.
He's going to scream in a
Right?
corner, I think.
Can you blame me?
No, I don't.
Can you
at all? I don't at all.
What fuck?
Okay, just making sure we're on the same page here. Anyways,
I was not expecting to see Florida now for like that.
you will all be allowed into the district at long last. They're opening their doors for this event. Because, of course, I didn't just settle with our guests. I have brought in and spoken to many a number of our fellows. Many special guests are lined up that will make this a night to remember.
Oh, is it going to be a surprise?
But I'll leave that as a surprise.
You'll find somebody, but
Well, of course, I don't want to ruin all the fun. That's part of the excitement, is finding out who am I going to meet today. Is it going to be a dashing man, a beautiful woman, someone who sends a chill down your spine, either for good reasons or bad reasons? I don't know.
The power she has over Stark.
Exactly!
That they halted their conversation because she walked up.
But so, that is that. As an RSVP holder, you have the lovely documents with you for that matter. Because only those who are invited are allowed in. I would never, ever have any tolerance for anybody sneaking into an event like this.
Okay.
And if they did, that would be very awful.
Okay, right. That was his whole thing.
He's doing.
Okay.
I'll be watching.
Distract himself.
I'll be watching.
You want to go scream in a corner,
Very,
definitely.
very closely. No one would ever dare do that.
I'm sure.
Especially not for the greatest event that has ever happened in this district, perhaps even vampiric history. I know anyone who's anybody is going to be there.
Keep it like this.
Exactly.
You're usually wearing a
if it's
uniform.
different, then yeah.
Are you going to dress up?
But anyways.
You're showing more here.
I'll see if I can get Lady Lucina to let me actually change my look, but I mean, I look perfect as is.
Oh, of course.
I am just the illustrious master of ceremonies. I don't need fancy attire to show my stature.
It's more intriguing.
It's also
That is true.
I think my personality speaks for myself. And can you imagine?
I just said you're pretty.
That guy had an RSVP and turned it down.
Yes.
He's gonna be missing out so much. Yeah, he had it and then he changed his mind. So I gave it to someone better.
Who?
Jamie.
That is a better choice. Damn it, Ryder.
He was so happy to accept it. It made a gargoyle feel appreciated, you know?
Yes.
Like, I don't feel like people tend to really give them much regard. They just look at them as lowly little servants that are made to do every whim and way that you want. But we could be so much more if they just put a little bit more work into making them. But not everyone can be Lady Lucina.
Of course. My people
Most of them
also...
suck at the art.
I bet. My people also create. Not in the same manner as you, but we are biosculptors, if you will.
Ah! Well, I mean, the only bio that gets involved here is blood. Lots of specialized hemomancy nonsense. I don't know all the specifics. I just know it's what makes me make work.
Ours is mounds of organic material.
Ah! Proprietary ingredients, I get it.
Precisely.
I know.
But we can do most anything that you can think of. In fact, the way that our people give out medals, for instance, to show status. We use bioluminescent tattoos etched into our very genome. Which
Wow!
means that if you...
I can't even imagine what that looks
If you have
like.
an arm cut off and you have one there, when it regrows, it'll still be there.
She's out in the open.
Because it is a part of you
now. That is so extra, and I love it.
Yes, our bees are very eccentric.
I'd imagine so, if they're going to that length for recognition. However, not something that I can say is necessarily a bad thing, so consider it a mark of approval. I don't really have the means to do that. I mean, I suppose you could just paint on me, but I don't really have genes. I'm made of rocks and stone.
I was about to say...
And a little bit of Lucina's blood, but, you know.
I was going to say that those pants appear to be
That's
more
the
of
important
a
thing.
cotton or a silk. Not much of jeans to go around.
Well... I walked right into that one. And that was after making the rock-solid morals pun outside. How am I being bested at this?
I wouldn't consider it a besting. A pun is always joy shared. Not just in the humor of it, but in the groans of the audience.
Ah, you know what? Fair enough. I like the way you think. But I do believe you were the last one that I need to inform, as I did not see all of the others on the list around.
I could inform them on your
Unless
behalf.
Oh, of course, but it's more fun to come from me because, I mean,
100%.
it means they get to see
I
me.
could never compare.
Who wouldn't?
Freaked out.
Who would want to not talk to me? I mean, I have the most beautiful voice.
I agree.
Yeah,
It's
and
actually
they are
quite
my
soothing.
ears,
It's
and they're
like
also just like organs
pebbles
themselves,
rolling down a
so-
waterfall.
Yeah, they're like
but that did
sensory
not feel
organs,
nice.
basically. No, it
I don't-
didn't.
Kane,
Mine are very
I need some
sensitive,
paper
but
and ink.
probably not as bad as
Very well.
Yeah. She just ran her fingers through. There's a kid, curious kid being curious, and I went. And then she suddenly wanted a piggyback ride, and I took her to bed.
Nice.
And then she ran off. I was laying there, and she just ran off. I'm like, okay.
Something to eat? All right. Carsey's giant freaking hands. They're so hard to wield things with.
I can write it down
rolling
for you
down.
if you desire.
No, it's better for me. Pebbles rolling
suit
down.
yourself.
No bunny.
What was it? Waterfall?
You want to ask around?
Pebbles rolling down a waterfall.
Waterfall.
Yes.
Anyways, I need you to sign this here so I can have proof to Lady Lucina that someone said something that nice about me I need
Here.
this notarized in the presence of a witness.
Sure. And I'll even put
You
in my
require me
signature.
to sign it as well?
Yes. Little spider
You know what?
doodle.
Yes. Yes, you should.
Very well.
Where's the young lady right here?
And a little bit of a doodle of yourself as well. How about that? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're so. Right. Anyways. Here you go.
Okay.
As the unbiased witness.
Pardon me.
Signed by witness.
Hello.
She seems to want to ask you a question.
Yes.
You know where Bunny is?
Nerali?
Nawali.
She
Did
went
we?
to the werewolf district.
In your face, you see that? I told you someone one day
So
said
now we
something.
I heard it's in the
about me.
process of
She didn't
lockdown.
believe
I'm
me.
surprised they let anyone in.
Now don't lose that piece of paper now.
She is a shifter
I'm going to
herself, so that
lockdown
might be
tomorrow.
why.
No. I'm
And
taking
also
this
some
right
color
home.
of Gaia,
I'll be
so-
probably back in a bit.
I need to
But
pray.
I'm going like here,
I
there,
see.
I'm
They are making preparations.
Wait, I don't need to run.
Since tomorrow is the full moon.
Bless you, Lucida, for giving me such a gift.
Oh?
Door.
You need
needs
work
to be
on your
pushed open.
flying.
Shut up.
I will check upstairs just to make sure. But if she's not there, then I would recommend checking out the temple.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very much welcome.
How's it going? Good.
Oh, nope, sorry. Ooh. Nerali. Knock, knock. Nerali? No. Nerali? No. Nerali? Not Nerali. Goodbye. Not Nerali. Bye.
You shithead. You better not be saying it. No, exactly.
She does not appear to be
Wait,
here
what's a shithead?
currently. That,
Ma'am?
that,
Miss.
my dear, it is an adult word that adults use to refer to each other, so it's not something that you should use yet. There will be a time in your life when you'd be allowed to use such language, but not yet.
Okay.
Thank you.
No Bunny.
She is not in
No
this
bunny.
building, no.
Okay.
You answer more question?
Sure. How many?
What's
do you have?
racism?
Racism is the act of discriminating or treating someone else differently. For instance, racism can be used positively and negatively. Trusting only your own kin is technically racism. Trusting only one kind of race is racism. Distrusting a specific race is also racism. Now, this is different than treating people of different cultures with the respect that their culture requires. So the best thing that you can do to understand someone else is to simply ask kind questions.
Okay.
Might I say, hell of a connection.
Did I make that wagon the other day racist?
Everything alright?
The one from the district.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Talking to new friends.
It's a little different.
That's a no.
It's more as, they don't trust. No offense. Some of the Lycans don't seem to trust any of you.
Oh,
So,
that's quite all right. If we were all a specific race, it would be racism, but we are all different kinds of races. So I would consider that more of a distrust towards a particular establishment.
Like Flora ran off. She's
Shut
really
up.
flustered.
Blue.
Very blue.
Hi.
I'm living vicariously through him. What can I say?
Hello.
What is your name? May I ask?
Pointy fingies. I'm Clover.
Nice to meet you, Clover. I am the warrior princess, Venus Aceris of the Bugkin Kingdom. I'm a giant spider that can turn into a human. Or as close to one as
So
I
it
can
was
manage.
You
you
can
I
be
saw.
princess! Why people lie to me?
Oh?
I can be princess too! See, I
Yes,
can be
I mean-
princess.
Yes,
Green.
Hey, kid.
Hi.
Green.
Hey. How goes it?
Good.
She'd like to be a
Miss-
princess
Miss-
one day,
Miss
so she's
Dee
been
really mad,
all
though.
about it.
Diddy's real
Well,
mad? Why?
it's not impossible.
This many mad.
It just depends on where you
Damn,
go
man,
and
that's quite a bit
how
of
you gain such a following.
Oh. And you might not need to
I'm
worry
not
about
really
it
sure
too
it's
much
more
if
of
it's
a
just grown-up
royalty
stuff.
type of standing, more of like being called, like being,
so.
you know.
Go pick
Yeah.
flowers for her later.
Well, she's
It's
a
hard to explain.
child.
That's a good idea.
Maybe she does want the whole thing.
Give them some good flowers and they'll love it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
She's still learning.
Yeah.
An important thing when developing is to find out that sometimes things are not exactly as you think
Talking
they
about
are.
yourself for, what is it,
Hmm.
half an hour? It's great. Hello.
You hear that?
What?
Zachary?
Okay.
No, I've been preoccupied.
An important part of growing up is learning that sometimes some things aren't quite what you think that they are. For instance, being a princess is a lot of work. I have to sit and have grown-up conversations for hours on end without being allowed to sit or eat exactly what I want.
Oh no, I'm talking to her.
Oh, okay.
Does this mean that Miss Dee Dee's a princess?
I don't know. That means I don't know.
Not quite.
Not necessarily. More like a business owner.
Yes. How you doing?
I was not going to say if Zachary was in
That's
the
boring.
Doing all right.
She princess.
We spoke. We had a team meeting about stuff.
Similar job requirements, but not quite the same.
Yeah, small.
Just like how hunters and warriors both carry a sword, but their jobs are different.
Jello.
Nah, that's something. Something. A whole.
I am jelly.
Yes.
Slime.
I will be.
Blueberry.
Almost. When you turn 13, I will be training you in martial arts. By the way.
Make sure I'm ready for whatever comes through.
Who's martial?
I'm around. I'm not.
Hand to hand
Agile
fighting,
right now, but I can at least be punching back.
so to speak.
Oh, you're all right.
You've still got.
Good at that already.
Could
I
talk.
think I can. If I need to kill anything.
Oh.
Goes to show a fucking child.
Oh.
Fight anything. I think just some.
I
some
swung
newer
too.
spells I need to get some more practice in.
Yeah.
You know,
What's your form? Give me your form.
Stitches.
as strong as one might be,
Maybe.
there's always room to learn better for how to defend yourself.
Hard to say.
Most of the brunt.
Be who you are.
There's always a place to learn.
Be who you
Sorry, something just.
How are you doing today? Are you faring well?
I can't help others.
Seems
but I
that
can
everyone's
help
been
myself.
rather busy today.
Well,
It only took me a
shockingly,
full
I
day to
have
heal those
ample
burn
time
scars
for
from the
once since I came
Oh my god,
here.
you're finally
Huh.
being stolen. It's been like an hour.
Good to
And I
relax.
believe that
I thought
is
maybe
entirely
nobody needed
because
me anymore.
all of the other lords are preparing
Just fade off into
for the full moon.
existence.
Yes.
I mean,
We have both been invited to the Lycan district, but I think I can handle this little one by myself. In the orphanage, so it should be fine.
I've learned to bite.
That is a good way
No,
to defend
biting
yourself.
isn't nice. Yes, only defense.
Oh, I
Yes.
chewing stuff.
Can I talk to you?
Yes, I know you like to bite.
Oh,
Don't bite
gee, this is
people.
the first time you've done that for me.
But
Let's go.
but by squishies. Soft. Soft.
I'll come later.
Is that you should go to?
Oh,
No
okay.
biting.
Is this still the same possible thing from? I don't know.
Better to ask for.
I just want
forgiveness
to.
rather than permission.
I know.
Pardon me?
Nothing I don't think I can get permission for, but at the same time, It's a lot of work.
Fighting ain't always the
Track
nicest
down
thing,
someone to ask permission to do something.
but it is a good way to defend yourself.
That was part of the meeting.
So-
Disappointed.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Just wanted everyone to be on the same page. Chatted with Victor. So, you were there at the leadership meeting. Oh, as I die. You were there at the leadership meeting. We really didn't talk
I
about
was.
much. Yeah, this morning.
No, I was not there. I had to deal with medical.
But you came in later. Okay, my brain. Wait, what?
It has been a long, stressful day, it seems.
I had to clean up many wounds. And had to do an autopsy.
And both of those were quite back to back.
Yes. I couldn't go to this one, but I can go to the next one.
No, you were there. No, unless you're gaslighting me.
Was it
I
very
would
short?
not.
Yeah, it was like a super short.
Maybe run through the
They came
details,
in-
and maybe she doesn't
Okay.
think it was a squad leader meeting because it was
Maybe
petite
it
of a
didn't.
meeting.
Okay, maybe they didn't. Yeah, because I was looking for them in the morning, couldn't find them, but they came in after the fact once Hannah came in because the thing was done. But anyways, neither here nor there.
I think I see how this is happening. Go.
Okay, now that my brain stops, ow, during the meeting, there was, like, nothing. We really didn't talk about much, other than everyone returned, there was some injuries, and as far as plans were concerned, nothing was really thrown on the table. Meeting was dismissed. We went on our way. Now, Victor just came back, and I was informed that, now there's a whole plan on the table.
Yes, I was there for that.
They're going to... Yes. Now, I'm letting you guys know, because I'm gonna raise hell tomorrow.
Oh?
I'm done playing stupid-ass fucking leader that I'm not being informed. I'm being informed after the leadership meeting. I wasn't even at the fucking table during decisions. What the fuck is this fucking patch for? It's worthless. It's fucking worthless. It's garbage. I'm tired of the rhetoric about how we're keeping things informed. We're sticking to the hierarchy. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit. So I can't even keep shit straight with you guys. That's why I keep trying to have these meetings. And I didn't have anything until, well, Victor gave it to me. So I'm informing you guys now that at this meeting, I will have some words. And I will not be part of a senseless slaughter. I didn't sign up to break someone out, to put them in a situation that we now have the way to look away and kill them with just without feeling guilty. What kind of again? That makes us look like shit.
Oh, slow down.
Maybe you should explain what it is for the ones who don't know what it is.
So basically, from at least how Baron explained it to me, Gorm is tied with darkness shit. And he has this weird... He
When
said
did we
that
come
he
to this
was-
conclusion? That has not been in any of our meetings.
Well, maybe I misunderstood something because he said that we will be dealing with something of the darkness. Maybe he was using an allegory when he wasn't meaning that, but either way, the reason why they are going to this is because the people who are in support of Gorm aren't letting up. We're in a very delicate political situation. What Barian thinks that this will do is that because of the way that Lycans think, they only follow the strongest leader. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to make someone else the leader. They're trying to make someone else the strongest. They're trying to, at the very least, make sure that Gorm doesn't look strong anymore. Now, this doesn't technically need to be a death, but it needs to be an utter defeat. Meaning that we're...
The way it was...
I know how Victor phrases things, Chips.
Well, you do know that there really is no other way that this could go. I'm glad that your optimistic thinking gets through, you know, the sleep at night, but like that's not how this is gonna go down.
Especially
This
how
is an
little some
excuse
people
to execute
hold back.
someone.
Well, just Garm himself is relentless.
The reason
this is a
why...
throw sword. You are now unarmed. Now you're armed. Let's have at thee. This is what we're doing.
Technically, no. Because it's going to be in a full moon in his territory with... I understand that this is a moral thing with you. I'm explaining the thought process through the meeting.
Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah.
No, I understand. I don't think that killing Garm is actually the right move, and personally, I have reservations on this plan in the regards that the group is so fucking small, I think people are going to actually die.
What
But that aside,
get together for this?
There's only 4
Why is
people
a group going during a fucking full moon of all things?
Because they want to set the narrative that it would... Basically, because of the way that Lycans think, they follow someone who they consider the strongest, as I said before. So if they fought him in the best conditions for Gorm's side and defeat him utterly, then in theory, it will just completely remove the rival Lycans that are supporting Gorm. And we would, in theory, only have the positive ones, or at the very least, we wouldn't have any Gorm-specific faction. No, this doesn't stop this other guy rising up.
Or sending people to their death,
Again,
basically.
This chain of command thing is a fucking bunch of malarkey,
Yeah.
and I've had it up to here. So I'm gonna go talk to the. Actually, I said I wasn't gonna make us think of it, but I'm actually pretty much at this point. This is stupid.
I don't know why you weren't there.
Like I don't want to be part of this at all. Like I do not want to be a part of this at all. Like this is stupid. I can't keep you guys safe. I can't do my job.
I thought we came here to make the lives of others, like the people in these different districts, to work together. Not this. Not start killing people just because we want to get rid of them because it's easier.
Not just to clear something up. You said a lot of Barian said this, Barian said that. Whose idea is this anymore? Is it Zach's? Is it his? Like,
It wasn't Zach's. It wasn't Zach's. I will say that much. Because Gorm himself wanted this to happen, sort of. It's kind of complicated.